experiencing an ad-free internet. He decides he never wants to go back to life without Pi and tells all his friends and family to download it. See how Pi can improve your life today.
Oh.
We did need those gunshot
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew. Shots fired.
What about the times that we could disappear and we spend days away and we just frolic around and take these extravagant trips and
I
get
do
to
appreciate
Clean and
those. I'm
live,
not saying, but
baby.
you sometimes are on the
Clean and
phone
live
doing those
food.
things.
Our career path is not really one where days off are.
I don't have that luxury.
I know.
Nor like
Struggle
time
with that.
schedule. Really, I mean, you can
Fix your
obviously.
face over there.
Y'all are also all workaholics.
That's
Yes,
true.
there you go.
That's-
Workaholic.
Absolutely.
Workaholic.
Oh yeah,
Your job is
I
your
don't think you could
passion.
do what you do without being a workaholic, y'all. That's
I think that's why we all kind of have found each other. Is that we all are workaholics.
I think even when he's not working, his brain is
It's working.
Yeah.
Somewhere else. Somewhere.
constantly.
I can't help that.
But I think with being creatives, that's like you're constantly
Yeah.
creating.
Yeah.
So
We
even
all
when
have
you're not
ADHD.
physically doing, you're literally
Yeah.
creating all the time. I mean, and that's a plus. That's a great thing about.
No,
each
I love the way your
individual.
brain works and your business mind. And like I get smart just
Absolutely.
listening to you. Like I appreciate it, but it's like sometimes like, come on. Can't have your cake and eat it too.
I know.
Yeah, 10:30 is late to be on the phone.
10:30 is late. Like call after back after back. And I was like, it's you. You're on the
Oh, you're.
She said it's you.
Damn.
Yeah, the call is coming from within the house. It's you. I was on the phone. I'm like, what the fuck?
That doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. They're on the phone. That type of stuff doesn't bother
Used
me.
to it at this
She's
point.
She's lying, Joe?
No, I'm bothered by you being on the phone.
No,
Okay, so elaborate on what you mean.
I didn't say anything.
No, your reaction said something.
He's making faces. Your reaction his face is all screwed.
Now. All right, I know.
Baby, I'm
I
not.
have to talk right now. I don't have anything to say.
I have a question for you guys.
Shoot.
For the women. The wives, the girlfriends. If for some reason our business fell apart and we needed you guys to go to work to support us, would you go get a job and support us, or would you leave us?
No, I'm getting a
No,
job. I
get a
love this
job.
man.
Way. Like, women have been in the workforce for a long time. It's like I'm okay with
It's
working.
not about that. If it's about that, then you're in the wrong.
Well, I'm asking. I'm saying if it was shifted the other way around, like Parks, Joe, and I needed to stay home.
We're down bad.
We're down bad. Like we have no job.
Depressed.
Wait.
Playing video games all day.
Down bad as
But
a
are you
certain
actively
point, or were you
trying?
always down
No,
bad?
no, we're pieces of shit at this point.
Like we're done. We're on our
Well, then that means
balls
we have
at
to
this
do
point.
like
There
we
would have to
have
be a conversation.
Have some interventions. We have to get you into therapy.
did you
we
just
have
say
to
there's
do
a
something. I'm not going to leave you down bad.
if you're
That's
like
crazy.
not wanting to work, or you're
That'll fix it.
Well, he said we're a piece of shit. So you're saying, hey,
I'm
the business
saying-
took a tank and we're like we
Our
need.
business is out. The podcast is dead. We send everyone home.
We work
We
at
are
the
now.
grocery
We have
store
no
now.
income.
well, are you rebranding yourself? Like, are you?
No, Jules. The ride is over.
Yeah, Walmart.
Okay,
We're at
well,
Walmart
I'll go
now.
back. I was working. It wasn't like I wasn't working.
We'll just keep working.
I can support myself very financially well.
Well, it wasn't the yourself part he was asking.
Well, I
about.
don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I can support you on my own salary. Like, I don't know. Like,
You may need to get a second job too.
a second job. Still,
2 jobs.
I feel like I have 6 jobs, even though it's 1.
but it's your passion.
Julia,
No, we got a lot of
It's a
jobs.
lot of
jobs.
We
It
have
is
a lot of jobs.
I mean, okay.
if you, what I'm saying is,
You do have a lot of jobs.
No, I literally tell him like I'm so proud. Like I see this stuff and I'm like,
It's a lot.
when people say, "Oh, you guys only work 2 days a week." I'm like, "Oh, they don't."
They don't clock out.
No, they don't. They don't get
have
it.
the luxury
It's
of a
not-
night, like just clocking out. They are
7 days.
constantly.
The
Yes,
background
every hour of
is
the night.
like constant work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would I like to be the one in that position? No. But if I had to be, of course I would. Most definitely. I'd work 2-3 jobs to like this is who I want to be with. So if it's up to me to figure this shit out, right, like let's do it.
I love that.
Would you podcast?
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah.
I would do the same thing.
Promise?
I promise, but you gotta also get a job. I can't work 2 jobs.
Wait, no. I just said I
What, are you
just said I can't
disabled?
get a job.
Wait, you get a veterans check. We can live off that.
Why would you say that?
Because you're gonna try to get me to get 3, 4, 5 jobs, but you got
Do y'all,
income
do,
from
do
the
y'all know
state.
what your partner makes?
No.
It's a great question.
It's like
No,
a round
absolutely
I don't
not.
know.
I have no idea.
I haven't
I don't
actually.
fully know.
Don't jump in the phrase
Sorry,
and shit. I'm trying to throw it over there.
I always tell Julia, babe, do you want to be informed of our financial situation? Because she'll go home to her parents and say, I have no idea what Ian made. I'm like, don't lie. I tell you, and then you go, I don't want to know.
She does the
I don't
same,
wanna
she does the
know.
same shit.
It's like almost in one ear, out the
Yes, you
other.
do.
Like, yes, I just want to make sure like the money's okay.
She
and then
asks,
I'm like,
are
oh,
we okay? Are we stable?
Wait, what?
Are we
Because I have
stable?
no idea. Not are we stable? There's
Julia,
not like.
stop.
I don't do
Stop.
that.
I don't
I
understand.
have,
You don't want to
I
know.
have
don't
trauma
understand.
through my growing up with money, so like I have those kind of tendencies to be.
To ask.
I bring that to relationships. So
Anytime I've hinted at how much money I make or we make as a
See
couple.
that, but I disagree with that. I feel like your money is your money, my money is my money.
you don't have a joint account?
No.
How did you do this? I have to take notes. What did you do, buddy? You know
It's all her.
we're in awe of him.
Enigma, actually.
I don't know. I feel like it's my mother. Like I grew up with a single mom, and she's always been instilled in me. Like no, like you have yours. He has it, and she loves him, but she's like, make sure you're good. Because if something happens, make sure you're good.
That's right.
So
My
for
dad
me,
has said
that's
that.
what's
Make
right.
sure you have your own money.
We have the same scenario. We don't have combined accounts.
Me either.
No, I have separate. We have one joint
We
account.
do have one joint account when we got married.
Yeah,
we
we're all
had
like
it.
the
We have a
wedding-
joint
oh, yeah,
account,
yeah.
but I still have my.
Put a couple dollars, a 20,
We
a
put-
20 piece in there.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
Can't pay. Put a little $100 in there.
Little coffee.
Give yourself something nice, girl. Fuck you.
Can I go get a coffee?
Joint account.
Yeah, we do have a joint account.
God.
Where was the wedding money gonna go? It was we got married, so we had to get a joint account to put the wedding money in. It was both our monies.
But now
Yeah.
I refill that account.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Wait, but now I refill that account.
Okay.
I'll be like, Jules,
But you're
this
married,
account's
aren't you?
getting low. Well, let me make something clear. I've never touched our wedding account.
That's true.
And then every time it gets low, I have to go cut her a check to put in our wedding account.
We have different levels of what we consider low. So
And she, here's another thing. She has her own money
I do,
from work that went before she stopped. She has a nice chunk of change
and I
that
do
she
temp
saved.
work. I do.
Oh, she's running a Ponzi scheme over
I just
there.
have a lot of acorns. A lot of acorns everywhere. I just have to make sure.
Yo, welcome to the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Live
we're a
streaming.
team.
Are we splitting wedding money if that happens?
No, how do you split a wedding money? Oh, those people are my guests, so I take what
Well,
they
no,
have.
you just said that. That's
No, we
what
didn't
you-
split anything,
Put it
Joe.
in
She
a
got all
joint
of
account.
it.
Joint account,
Yes, I
and she
use
starts
that
spending
money.
it, she said.
She
in
got
theory,
every penny,
in theory,
buddy.
it's ours. to use it. It goes into groceries. It goes into like stuff for the house.
Right.
Sometimes an Uber or two here or there.
I've never spent $1. Do you hear me?
There's food in the house.
That seems complicated.
There's food in the house at least. There's groceries in the house. There's paper towels. You wipe your ass with toilet paper.
I know,
Where do
but
those things come from?
The wedding money.
Exactly.
no,
And who
that
orders
money
them?
ran
Me.
out. I'm married 2 years.
No, it didn't. It did not run out. I have the accounts. I know.
It ran out.
Yeah, they never know.
They don't understand. It ran out.
Is it
babe.
me?
I love you.
Is
Yes,
it me?
it's
I'm
you.
the problem?
I don't think so.
No, not the problem. You're just not addressing the reality of the situation. That's all. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's I like being there for us.
Finally, a topic we're good in. Dog, every strip club I go to, they know, because it's been years, they know not to take no pictures of me and post it on the website and all of this shit. They know. Does it matter? No. She gonna find my thumbnail in
All right,
and
he's,
send
I
it.
did. I did.
I'm
Do you
not lying.
care?
I don't care about the strip club. No, I don't care about the strip club. I care about the consistency.
She cares about the girls wanting to fuck me when I throw
Oh,
thousands of dollars on them every week.
No, that's no.
As one should.
No.
I would feel the
Listen,
same
I
way
don't
as well.
care.
Valid concern.
Pass from me on that.
I don't.
Absolutely not. I do
Listen,
not condone that.
I have
Sorry.
fun in
And
the
he
strip
knows
club
that
as
in
well.
his house.
I like him going to the strip club.
I said that
It's
to
never
her.
gonna happen.
I like him. I like watching him in the strip club. I like that. We have fun together in the strip club. I have no issue with the strip club. I think the frequency that he goes is a lot. I think as you get older, you're supposed to start finding other things that you enjoy to do besides
That's what she
the
tells me.
strip club. And he'll go.
That's gaslighting us.
It's not.
He tells me to get a hobby.
Friday.
I am your mirror. Get a hobby, my guy.
You
Why do I
shouldn't
gotta
be
get a
at the same strip club every day for 3 days in a row. You're doing a lot, bro. Like, what are we even doing here? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're at the same exact space. Nope. For one, you're famous, and this is something he uses on me all the time. I'm famous. Okay, well, nobody should know where you are every single Friday, Saturday,
He's a man of
Sunday.
habits.
Like, of course, and that's not good for him.
Well,
I get it. That's true.
That's fair.
it's not good for you. It is. It's not. It's like a little.
Well, I don't
like
know
for
if
people
the
to
strip
know where
club's
he
not
is all
good
the
for
time.
him, but maybe the frequency.
No, the frequency is an issue for me. Like, you don't find happiness anywhere else. There's no excitement anywhere else besides the strip club. And then it's specific things. I don't even care about lap dances. Have a lap dance get by the strippers. When you see when he's talking about the girls that want to fuck him, there's specific situations that we have endured that I'm like, yeah, I'm not cool with that. If your bartender is going above and beyond to act like a stripper to get physical access to you, because the bartenders don't give lap dances.
That's fire.
That's no. Yeah, to
That's
you,
fire, I ain't gonna
it's fire. But she's doing it.
Fire.
She's doing it because
Right.
she, it's a little extra. There's little, and I explained to him, there's girl shit. Girls do, and we recognize it. We
Exactly.
see it. I know what's going on.
Women can know how women move, and it's like.
That's true.
Yes, again, there
that a
was
real thing?
Yes.
Big time.
She'll be like, Ian, you don't see that what she's doing to you? I'm like,
it's like
she's
this,
being nice.
You
I don't.
see how it's
Don't do
moving.
that because you said it.
I didn't
Don't.
say nothing
Don't
just
do it.
now.
No,
I
don't
didn't
do
even
that.
say nothing just now.
Because he'll say the same thing. You're so oblivious sometimes. Where
No,
I'm just
you
like,
be
man,
oblivious.
all right, so you be oblivious.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I know.
Yes, you're blinded by
I
ass.
understand
Welcome to the
exactly
chat.
what
Make sure y'all like,
Are
subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Approaching my
Word.
life.
And it's like, oh my
That's
God.
No.
I've seen it. I just remove myself from the scenario. I back off and I let her feel my energy that something's wrong there.
There may have been a bartender who's interested, and she's like, oh shit, he got a girl. Like, they may not have known, like, oh, he has like a real girl, which we did. And a few of them acted like they had absolutely no idea who the fuck I am. And he's like, all right, this is a little shady. All right, no, that's not, but now he's trying to cover for the, well, all right, that was a little, all right, she did that twice. She needs to
Like
relax.
in
Let me
front
tell
of
her.
your face.
Yeah, like, act like she had no, and he's like, bitch, you motherfucker. Like, he looking at her like, are you really? Okay, so I was like, that's a little weird. He's like, all right, that was a little shady, but okay, don't worry about it, whatever. Go from there. But again, you're seeing me on a consistent basis. You're doing the regular, shaking ass, I'm throwing money, grabbing ass too, having a good old time. I leave. All of a sudden, she's,
Thrown ass better.
no. After you realize, but yes, throwing ass better, but no. In a more, she's coming from behind the bar now. Now that I know you had a girlfriend. And the whole year that you've been coming to my bar, I ain't never did this. But once I met your girlfriend, I seen her in here, hold on, I got something for you. Now I'm gonna come from around the bar, and I'm gonna sit my big ass right on your fucking lap.
Well, women
Which
do
is
that.
one
When
of
they
the perks
know
of
that
having a beautiful
somebody's
girlfriend.
taken, I feel like
They
it's
do
like
it on purpose, and that's all I be getting them to
That's
recognize.
that's the thing.
Competition
And then
between
you
women.
say,
Okay,
right.
and I get,
That's
So it is a
fine.
but listen, so that kind of thing, and I said,
To you,
hey,
it is because it's like a peacock event. Like if a woman knows, if I know Parks is taken, but now I'm like, can I get Parks? Can I get him to crack? Can I get him to cheat? Like then you're like, that's like a weird competitive thing women have.
yes, don't ever let anybody disrespect me.
No, of course not.
As well. Like, don't ever let anybody in their right mind say, your man loves it here. Let me tell it.
See, we view that totally different.
No, I love it. He loves it. I'll whoop your ass.
Was she coming to you as was there a weird vibe there?
Something
though?
on an Instagram
It was
story.
weird. It was weird. No, this is the same person I'm speaking of. Like, she was very strange when I first met. Oh, I don't want to dance.
And then she wrote
She didn't
up
want
a
to
story.
dance. She
Tell
don't
them what
know.
the story
Listen, I'm
said,
about to
baby.
tell you.
So she took it to
She
multiple
was
platforms.
dancing and being strange. She didn't want to dance when I was there. He's like, girl, if you don't turn the fuck around, like, what you think we in here for? To look at you? No, turn around. So then she was like, oh, I didn't want to be weird. Oh my God. Like, being strange. Then it turned into, oh, what's your name again? Who are you? Like, oh, I've never met you before. I'm like, bitch, I've been here 3 times. So
And she
was
knows.
making it, she knows him. Yeah, she made it seem like at first it was like he just brings whoever in here with him. Like, oh yeah,
Oh,
like it was
you're
like
a
a
random
weird
friend or whatever.
Yes,
I got it.
it was like weird like that. So he was like, he said it. All right, that was a little shady, bitch. Like, just chill out, don't. And then we had to talk about it. And he was like, babe, we got to one common ground. Like, all right, fine. You say ain't nothing, I'll let it be. The very next time he goes there, she puts on her story, his coffee cup, and then she says, your nigga loves it here. Let me tell it.
Those are shots fired.
She fucking posted my coffee shop.
Look, all I'm saying is, was she or was she not referencing to Joe? What would you guess in that moment?
Yes,
What
that's a
would you guess?
direct
Wait, his Yeti?
Yes, the one that I bought.
It's Yeti.
Yes.
She posted the Yeti?
She posted the Yeti
Like,
and then
come on,
said,
bitch.
That's
your
foul.
nigga loves it here.
That's foul.
Let me
That's
tell
foul.
you.
She was.
Did you see her do
While
this?
Joe was at the bar.
No.
Did
Did you see her do this? Did
No,
you
he
see
didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm busy.
His eyes were somewhere.
He was at the strip club when this happened. Then he
He's
said,
preoccupied.
So it's not blame on him. You're just saying her.
yeah, no, her. I seen it the next day. So I asked him how is that going to be like addressed? Like, what are we
So
supposed to
did
do
you
with that?
send him that story?
Yeah, we spoke about it. And he was like, this bitch, after we just got through.
Did you ever check
like,
that person?
Well, I wouldn't want him to directly be like, why the fuck did you do that? No, like, you just have to scale back because now you didn't know how to get your money and shut the fuck up.
But now she doesn't know that there's a boundary crossed there. So there's like,
Well,
if he
I
didn't
tell
check
him all the
her,
time that he doesn't understand
you're like, hey, like,
boundaries.
this is my girl. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's weird. You creep.
I don't view things that way.
Your coffee
It
cup? That's a
didn't-
little weird.
Well, my thing is, it didn't have to even
like,
be, hey, my girl seen. You seen it yourself. Like, hey, why would you post it when I'm here? Maybe I don't know.
That's your
He says, no,
belongings.
babe,
That's
I don't
a
have to
little
do that. All I got to do is just really stop going as frequent as I was going, and that's gonna be.
I personally wouldn't like if a stripper posts anything about
Yeah, like, that's
it. I'd
your
be like, all
personal
right, I don't know
belonging.
who you are
She
like
also
that.
posted his
Don't
ring
ever
before.
post my shit
That's
again.
weird. Like, he's
His what? His ring. Well, I don't know if he has it on now. Like, that also happened. So yes, all I said was we had a conversation about it, addressed it. He was like, hey, I just don't gotta go. Like,
Well, is
it's,
she using you
it's
for
much.
clout?
I just think as an individual, I'd feel like, why are you posting my stuff? Even if you weren't in a relationship, it's like,
A little creepy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Seems like
Even
a
if you
little
weren't,
violating.
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not like a dispute.
Okay.
She shouldn't have posted my ring. And I said that right before she posted it.
Oh, and she did it anyway.
And I had to go back
that's-
over there, bark on her, delete that, give me the phone.
Yeah, no.
She should have been asleep, but she don't sleep while I'm at the strip
I
club.
didn't see-
She stays up to be the
not
hawk in
true.
the sky. And then she holds it. Don't say nothing about it till maybe a week or 2 weeks later. Hey, you think I didn't see her post your ring? Yeah. Why would you be asleep at 4 a.m.? Stupid me.
No Joe Biden.
All right, let's see. I don't know what to, you know what I'm saying? Word. I'll probably do one more podcast and then I'll play some music.
Customize and save with Liberty Music.
Let me know how your ideas in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Word. Yeah. We're gonna do this one. And yeah. Give me song cleaning recommendations. What should I, you know what I'm saying? What should I play while I clean? Let me know what I should play while I'm cleaning. Give me song suggestions in the chat.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work?
Wow.
Bro, you get a month for free.
It's free. You can get 1 month. 1 month.
We're back, baby!
Yeah! Listen, we got beef. We got beef. Finally, we got a beef worth responding to.
Finally.
All these little peons on the internet talking shit. I don't give them no love, but this guy right here.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Have you not, been listening to music lately?
I've heard some.
There's a pretty big thing going on.
Huh?
Yeah, between Kendrick Lamar.
Laws were written.
Laws were written.
Laws were written.
I don't like him pretending he doesn't know what the fuck's going on with his little milk mustache. It's just been pissing me off. Okay?
Is it on there?
Now listen, guys, we gotta take this serious.
Yeah.
Listen, rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women. So we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more. Through art.
Yes.
Than rappers, okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us and, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. I beat my bitch with a stick, what? You can lick on the nuts or suck the dick. I beat my bitch with a stick, what?
Did you just think of that?
That's a real lyric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's a real lyric from music that protects women. And for decades, protects women. And listen, right now the guy on top, Kung Fu Kenny.
He is the guy on top.
He is making sure that comedians, he put a law in.
Yeah.
He put a law in place.
All right, let's see the exact line, okay?
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
what's going on?
He is saying, I can talk about black women, and that is law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black women.
So he's basically saying all white comedians
are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about, Kendrick.
back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's a law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
That makes sense.
Because he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if he's going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fact.
But Al, you're getting groomed right now. We need to ungroom you.
Yeah, you are.
We need to ungroom you right now.
Let's see.
Okay? I mean that, listen, because he sent people, he said, slide on. What he said, slide, where's the line? He goes, let me get it. I'm so old I had to squint my eyes. And that was not a racist joke. Okay, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
No. You gotta understand.
Because I snitch. I cooperate. I tell.
Litigation.
Okay? You go squabble up in a jail cell.
Here's what you gotta understand about Ken. It's very important to him to protect black women. That's why he's never done a song with an abuser confirmed. He's never done a song with anybody that's suspected of abuse. He's never threatened to remove his music from Spotify because they removed R. Kelly's music, who for sure fucked and held captive underage black women.
Hold on.
This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here. Because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
But you're so fucking smart right now that I don't know if you're serious or making jokes. Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and rape?
フォートナイトチャプター6スタート
Crazy sounds in here.
Welcome to Arcade. With this plugin, you could make sounds that nobody else is making.
Ooh, feels more like an instrument.
Oh, yeah.
Of R. Kelly. And actually, in reality, he would take his own music off Spotify to protect R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Someone who's kidnapped,
a sexual
molested,
predator. Yeah.
And black women?
Oof, children.
Are you saying that he's done songs with other men who have potentially put hands on black women?
Not potentially, confirmed.
Wait a minute, convicted?
Yeah, I don't know what you call Chris Brown, but yeah, whatever that is.
Not brazy! Not brazy! I took a picture with Chris Brown. Hey, bro, I took a picture with him immediately.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
We ain't protecting nobody. Y'all can protect your fucking selves.
Everybody gets these jokes over here.
Yo, this guy been telling me for a year straight Indians fuck mud. What you gonna do?
Listen, they going down on it too. I've seen a lot of videos of them eating mud pussy, bro. They literally put their head in the mud straight. Reverse.
Well, hey,
back handspring.
At least we're going down on
Kama Sutra.
Hey, at least we go down, Jamaicans. You know what I mean?
Oh, you better watch out.
Whoa. What the bumperclot is going on? Can't call out Jamaicans for something they're proud of.
That's true. My bad.
You know what I mean?
My bad.
That's super racist. Al, can you speak on that as a Puerto Rican?
I believe I could fly out this podcast right now. This is crazy, but keep cooking.
Al, we have to protect you. They're trying to slide on you, bro.
Whoa.
They're trying to. This is nuts, dude. This is. And listen, you're distracting.
That's that splish splash.
What is a splish splash? I'm gonna be honest. These kids look Asian.
I mean,
they.
The other Asians.
I agree with you. I'm with you on that. Anyway, can we get back to something that's really important? Because there's a huge beef on the internet right now that we really need to address.
That's true. Is there another beef?
There's not. I don't think there's another beef, but you don't know.
This is the only one I heard
Kendrick is
people
so
talking
lame.
about.
You know, that. Can I ask you guys a serious question?
Yeah.
Because literally, we filmed a special this past weekend, and thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate that. About to get into the edit, but yeah, you guys are amazing.
killed it.
And it was thank you so much.
Wow.
The team killed it. You guys were fucking incredible. But I listen. I shut off my phone for the week. Like the week before, you know, Kendrick dropped his album, right?
Yeah.
Every black person that texts or calls me is like, yo, Kendrick just took a shot at you on the album. Every white person or Asian person or Latino person that calls me is like, yo, good luck on your special. Okay?
Yeah.
So clearly there was a separation in who was, you know, indulging in this content. Okay? So I've been a little out of it. But I come out of the special and it looks like there's so many articles about this album that are about, I don't want to, you know.
No, it was about you. You were trending on my Twitter.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you because you had things to focus on.
What a time to be alive where...
I was not one of the Asians who said, good luck on your special.
I'm just saying, what a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout.
God bless, dude.
Like, we are up right now.
God bless.
The biggest story about the album, outside of the album and people enjoying it, was a sub at a comedian? Yeah. And you don't even got to say my name and it still makes headlines?
It's crazy.
You're welcome. You are. How many views did I give him, you think?
A good chunk.
A little chunk?
Yeah.
They stole our mustard
couple million bucks.
They stole our mustard.
Take the honey off.
We've been doing honey mustard for fucking years. Okay, they hop on that dick riding.
He be listening.
Yeah.
He be listening.
Of course he listens. Because he specifically, I think, was reacting to, in that Shits and Gigs podcast, which I think they're reacting to, I said something. I asked them if they dated black women. They were like, "Oh, we date all women," or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then I go, "Kendrick fans, get them."
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's all it took.
Yeah.
That's all it took. And now Kendrick want to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think of the album, though?
I mean, I like it. Here's what I'll say about Kendrick. Everybody knows I'm a fan, but
He got some slappers on there.
It's
I ain't gonna
absolutely
lie.
some slappers.
Album's good.
I went there trying to hate, and then I listened to it again this morning, and there was a few.
There you go.
Bro, crazy, spooky, scary, hilarious. I love Lefty Gunplay, so anything he's on, that's
And the
fire.
production's
that whole
crazy.
song's crazy.
All the samples are like...
No, they killed it. It's a good album. Fuck you, though.
Catching a stray on a slapper is fire.
Yeah.
It kills
That's
me and I
awesome.
love it at the same time. It's fire.
But I don't like him threatening the violence. I don't like that. I don't like him telling people to slide on you guys.
I'm a civilian. I'm going to the cops too.
What if it's too late? What if they fucking do something to you?
I mean, I don't leave my house.
But my feeling is like, yo, Kendrick, I feel like Kendrick is talking all this shit, and for whatever reason, we just letting him talk all this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
we decided we love him right now.
Here's how the average man's life would change if he used Pi for 5 days straight. Day 1, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100% free.
I get it. I do get it. But at the same time, like...
And I've always been a fan, but I also said this even in the Drake thing when he said the shit about your next show at the Bay, whatever he said, basically kind of like call to violence.
Yeah.
And remember when Rick Ross got beat up? I was like, yo, Kendrick, you gotta fall back on that call to violence
like
shit.
Trump on January 6th.
Yo. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's trying to get people to storm the Capitol a little bit. He's trying to get people to go to hell. Get people to go to Charlotte. That's dangerous rhetoric out there. For woke Kendrick, you know?
Stand back, stand by.
Stand back and
I'm
stand
trying
by.
to clean my room, trying to get it straight, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's crazy. But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick.
You want to squabble up with Kenny?
No. I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that is kind of funny about it. Is like first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all would do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. There's nothing he can do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position.
Why are you pulling this picture up, Mark? Why are you doing this?
Put up that picture of him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta have my pants, I gotta do something. I gotta do something to stop. He might enjoy it. I have no clue what they're into, but I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit, but if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt.
But you can just beat him up. You don't have to fuck him.
No. We're not doing acts of physical violence over here, bro.
Okay.
That's what this is an act of sweet love.
Yeah.
This is an act of love.
Oh, you're a pacifist.
I'm saying I could be romantic with him and there's nothing he could do about it, to the point, like, I think I'm so charming he would just fall into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, damn, like, whap. Let me suck it up.
This is MLK's dream, right?
Yes! For real!
White people,
I'm just, listen, so we need to figure this out. We need to figure, like, the only thing he could do is, after I was finished, like, write some words that rhyme together about it.
Oh, that
you know
album
what I
would be
mean?
fire.
Like,
That would be
and
a
that
good
would, oh my God.
He can make some calls.
Yeah, you want to talk about another album called Damn. Sit down. Reincarnated. Ask I penetrated. Listen, but in all seriousness, we love Kendrick Lamar, our woke king. And I think we're gonna do our best to abide by his. I don't know what his rules are about, like, me having sex with him if we're in a room together.
I don't think you'd want that.
We don't know.
Well, I'm assuming.
We gotta wait about 5 years for him to make another album.
That's right. There is a chance in 5 years he would make another album, and the song about this is gonna be sensational.
HoneyBook completely changed how I do business. I'm a photographer and independent business. It's a fact. Running your own business is hard, but don't make it harder than it has to be. Get HoneyBook. HoneyBook brings my entire client flow under one roof. HoneyBook handles my proposals, contracts, payments, all on one platform. My clients can see my availability and book instantly. Then easily pay online through credit card or bank transfer. It's all about making business flow my way. Get started for free at honeybook.com.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got a friend who told me about this website, and now I'm spending $58 a month. Full coverage. That's saving $139. It's amazing. All you do, you just go to the site, you put in some basic information, and you get all these options that show up. People start saving right away. All you gotta do is just go check it out. It's that simple. The link's below.
My bad.
It's gonna be absolutely sensational. Don't you think?
So he's gonna have some bars for you in the Super Bowl. Watch. He's gonna have some bars for you.
I mean, the irony that he's like, we need to protect women, and he's performing at the Super Bowl, which is literally the Super Bowl of beating the shit out of women, guys. This is the problem. Is like, when you're on your way up, nobody looks at your hypocrisy because they want you to be on the throne so bad. Like, naturally, human beings, we all have this. Like, we look at the number two and we're like, I see myself in you. Go out there, go get it. Once you're on the throne, all we see is hypocrisy. It's like Joe Biden with his son right now.
Yeah.
Right? It's, it's anytime the person is in power, and clearly Kendrick is number one right now. anytime he's out there, we're looking back at what he's done, and we're like, oh, you're this woke guy, but then you really do shit with people that are completely inconsistent with what you say you care about. Maybe you're just using this as an identity to feed your narcissism, and you can't just go out there and be a complete narcissist, so you're gonna masquerade as an altruist, someone who protects the community, but you only do it when it benefits you, when you put out an album. Like, where's all this love for black women when Kamala was running for president? Like, was he out there riding?
She's Indian, apparently.
Good ass point.
Yeah.
Good ass point.
She locked up too many of his dudes, you know.
That's true. What I hope is he's just a person who fucked up. Like, this is a line, there's a throwaway line, you should have thrown it away.
Yeah, just say you weren't talking about me. That's the best thing you could do, Kendrick. Yo, I don't know who Chelsea is. That guy's scary, stupid, hilarious, or whatever. Like, just he's scary, and I don't know. I don't even know who he is. I never even heard of his comedy. I don't know anything about that guy. That was for someone else. That bar was for someone else. I think that's the smartest thing that he could do.
Yeah, he don't want.
What you don't want to do is say my name.
Well, it's hard to
say your
rhyme.
name 3 times, I'll feel like Andy.
That's facts.
What rhymes with Schultz though? Like that's so hard to put into a song.
Electric bolts.
Oh, sick.
Oh, that could be sick.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other things?
Indianapolis Colts.
Oh. John Smoltz.
Lou Holtz.
Whoa! This rap shit is low-key and easy. Here we are thinking they're some geniuses. They just rhyming some words together.
That is true.
And making shit up.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Fuck. Go back to talk about Drake, how he's a fucking deadbeat dad. While you do songs with Future. My point is, the woke always get exposed.
Are you gonna make a commitment to not making any more racial jokes?
I'm gonna make a commitment right now that if Kendrick wants to squabble up, I'm tongue kiss him.
Why, you don't have to do that. What the hell? What? Like, you're married.
Like
what the fuck?
Reincarnated. What voice should I make him sing in? What song should I make him? Listen, if we're in a jail cell,
you gonna pull your back out, having to duck that.
Listen, if we're in a jail cell, low key, if we're in a jail cell, right? and we're making sweet love, you know, because there's nothing he could do about it.
I like that you're making it consensual sweet love. Can I say that?
No, it's consensual sweet love because at a certain point in time you realize there's nothing he's a pillow.
Yeah.
Why are you in a jail cell for this?
No, but I could use him as a pillow. That's what I could do. I could be like, yo, look, put your thighs at the end of my bed. I'm gonna rest my head on it while I go sleep, and there's nothing he could do about it.
Oh my God.
His people could absolutely destroy me. I'm not a tough guy, but Kendrick. Kendrick, it could be I would use him as a whole body pillow. So I'd say lay there rigor mortis, but I'm gonna put like your legs in between my legs. Do you know how like pregnant women sleep?
Like a waifu. That's your wife.
He's my waifu.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. Anyway, no, I had
I'll be right back. I gotta put my clothes in the laundry room.
No, very serious point. It was a very serious point. You think I'm just talking about frivolous sex with Kendrick Lamar? Is that what you think that we do on this podcast? Is incredibly
It's not
serious?
frivolous sex. It's making sweet love.
It's making sweet love.
Yeah.
Buttercup.
Only white comedians can make this joke, bro.
I don't even know if we can, bro.
It's a new law.
Yeah, you should have said that. White
can.
comedians don't joke about fucking me in the ass. Like I would have put that
I
in the
didn't say I'd
song.
fuck him his ass.
Excuse me?
I said I'd make him hold his thighs together tight. Make a little pussy out of that. Not put my dick where he doodles, Mark. That's disgusting.
That's gay
Make
also.
a little thigh pussy for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Squeeze it tight. You know what I mean? I would do that. Put your legs up in the air, sea walk in the sky, and make a little thigh pussy for your boy. That's not gay. That's not gay. I need you like this. I need thigh pussy, but I need it to be like two.
All right.
Yes. This is sit down. Be humble. Okay?
All right, next.
Come on. Come on. I'm just a good kid in a mad city. I'm just a good child in a mad city. It's fucking mad out here.
Oh man.
Come on.
I think you put the other A in it. That was good.
Yeah, because it's really mad. It's really mad. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Kendrick, we love you, bro. But love you.
That's true. He loves you. That's love. This is all said with love. No malice.
Yo, no malice. We love you, man. We wish you best of luck with all your future endeavors. Best of luck on top. It's hard being on top, my boy. It's hard being on top.
On top of.
Don't you do it.
I was asking.
Don't you do it.
Easier than being on bottom.
But I will say, as far as that line goes, we're going to make fun of everybody. And that's just the reality of the matter. Is everyone gets these jokes. That's the ethos of the show. It's the ethos of the comedy that we do. And the second you start, and he just might not be aware of it. I don't know if he's doing it to sell records or if he's doing it because he just thinks it rhymes or it looks good or he's taking advantage of like a viral moment knowing that we'll react and knowing the internet will react. But the reality is the second that you make a group protected, everything else becomes racist. You're either racist to that group or you're racist to everybody else. And when you make fun of everybody, that is the one beautiful thing that allows us to kind of come together and laugh at ourselves and each other. I've been very fortunate to travel the world making fun of people of all different race, religions, cultures to their face, everywhere around the world.
That is
everywhere. And they've had an incredible sense of humor about it. They're coming out specifically to see that happen. So it's not something that's ever going to change, and maybe it's something that he'll learn, and maybe it's something that he'll start to understand a little bit more. He might just not know really anything about comedy. Yeah. I know that sounds crazy, but it just might not be his thing. And like he might just have that knee-jerk reaction, and he's just like, "Yo, this is wrong. You can't."
Maybe it's the only clip that got sent his way.
Exactly.
And if you only get sent one clip, then you're like, "Oh, fuck this guy." Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just that was disappointing. As a fan, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, because you never want, like, imagine the person in your friend group going, guys, can we not talk about Asian men for a little bit?
Yeah.
A little bit. Like, imagine one of your friends saying that.
He's not my friend anymore. He's not my friend anymore.
No, we are killing that motherfucker for the next 3 months. Remember that time where you were gay?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to say. Remember you acted like a gay guy that time? And for 3 months, he's just getting destroyed.
Out of the group chat.
Yeah. Immediately. So you don't want to be Kung Fu Karen. Right? And that is what ends up happening when you have this type of rhetoric. Now, being on top is different. Being on top is much harder. It's way harder to lead. It's easy to conquer. It's hard to lead. So we hope you do the best with your reign. And if it's deserved, then it will be long. And if it's not deserved, then it will be short. And you're the one that decides that.
Mm-hmm. That was very mature.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Drake, though. You know what I mean? Shout out Drake. Now, I almost feel like I should just say a bunch of things about Kendrick that aren't true to get it out the way now in case he tries to say shit about me. Oh. Like, you gotta get there first. Strike first. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He's probably Al-Qaeda.
That's not true.
I think he did 9/11. Listen, because he called Drake a pedophile. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta call him shit.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Anything is better than suing.
So
call him anything you want.
He's a terrorist.
Suing. Yeah,
he's a terrorist. He's an amphibian. You're an amphibian.
Yeah.
He could breathe underwater, man. He could breathe underwater. I bet you didn't know that about him.
And on land.
The Life Tour, the final show, Hawaii, Honolulu, December 21st. This is the last one. I can't believe we're even saying this. It's been almost 2 years of my life. It's just unbelievable. I am looking forward to coming back out to Hawaii. All the boys coming. It's going to be a wild time, man. We're going to make that show extra special. You know how much love we got for you guys out there, man. I can't wait. The Bladesdale, the Bladesdale. We always say I fuck up the pronunciation, but you know the arena. Grab your tickets, and we will see you there very soon.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Peace.
Also, guys, tour dates. We got a lot more dates we're going to announce soon for 2025. For 2024, the last show is December 4th. We sold out Long Island. Shouts to Trump. You did your thing on that one. December 6th and 7th. This is the last weekend for me for 2024. We're going to be in Albany at the Funny Bone Comedy Club. Buy your tickets, akashsing.com before they sell out. Thank y'all. This has been so fucking cool. The ticket sales have like doubled. I am selling out, knock on wood, I don't know how many weekends in a row. It's been awesome. We've been adding shows. I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week with announcements for 2025.
What is going on with this Drake lawsuit?
Yeah, Mark, please break this down, because on the surface, it seems embarrassing.
Yeah, it's interesting. So it's technically not a lawsuit. Technically.
Oh, whoa.
Technically, it's not a lawsuit.
It's a petition.
Okay,
Yes.
that don't make it better.
And it's
Well,
not.
technically, that don't make it better.
Yeah.
Well, I think the headline is like, "Oh, Drake suing Kendrick Lamar," which is not really true.
No, that
headline is suing UMG.
Yeah.
Right. But I think people commonly see it as like, oh, he's suing Kendrick, which is technically, there's like, I don't know what the exact terms, I can look it up, but basically like pre-judicial, they're looking for documents.
They're suing to get evidence. They're not suing, they're petitioning to get evidence so that they could build a lawsuit.
To build a lawsuit if the evidence is there.
Right.
Against UMG, and his attorneys are basically claiming that UMG was effectively boosting the streams on Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us record.
And how would they do that?
By basically giving it at a discount for the royalties.
Can you explain how that works?
So effectively, the way I understand it is that in order to run a stream, then whenever you do the stream from a platform, you have to pay the label.
So Spotify would have to pay UMG.
Yes.
And then UMG sets the stream at a price.
Correct.
And what you're saying, or Drake is alleging, is that UMG gave a discounted price to Spotify.
Correct.
That made them play it more because it was more advantageous to them. They're like, oh my God, I get 30% off. Let me just keep spinning this song.
Yeah. Correct. There's other allegations that people within Spotify that, quote, had a perceived loyalty to Drake were fired. And so this was like an apparent effort to conceal the scheme. And then they also claimed that by boosting certain streams by one artist, because there's a zero-sum game, that it also devalued Drake's ability to organically get streams. So because Kendrick's stream is getting much more play because it's zero-sum, Drake is getting less play.
Now, this is quite interesting because there's another component to this. I don't know how true this is, but apparently Drake was in a contract negotiation with UMG at the time. He had just delivered, I think, on his last contract, which was like $400 million.
Yeah.
And now he's re-up and he's like, how do I get a $600 million contract?
Or whatever. Yeah.
And UMG, I think, was basically like, we don't want to give you even 400. We want to give you less.
Yeah.
So I think he's alleging that they boosted this Not Like Us song so that it could hurt Drake's stock so that they would have a better negotiation for his upcoming album.
A lot of sports franchises do that.
I was about to say 100%. So like, NFL players had a great year. He's about to re-sign, and all of a sudden a video comes out of him like doing coke with a hooker.
Yeah.
And you could make the argument that the team holds on to that information, and then when it's time for contracts, they drop it.
Yeah.
You've heard this.
Yeah.
So I think that is, now whether this is true or not, first of all, I mean, obviously suing in a situation like this, you lose all street cred. Yeah. Also, like, he's being called a pedophile in the song, but didn't he tell Kendrick to call him a pedophile in his earlier song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also...
So it's like...
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, he had a bar, like...
talk about the video of me kissing the 16-year-old.
Oh, like when he tried to Eminem himself, where he like says all the things.
And then Kendrick was like, okay.
And for the record, also, Universal and Spotify said that it's untrue.
Well, the 30% discount thing...
That is true, though, right?
Yeah, the 30% discount thing is true, but apparently that's been done before, and I think it's been done for Drake. Essentially, this might not be it, but something like when you become the featured artist on a Spotify page, UMG might say, hey, if you do that, we'll discount the licensing fee or whatever. And then Spotify is incentivized to be like, okay, bet. And Drake was all over Spotify and Apple Music for, I think, Gemini
guaranteed,
or Scorpio, whatever it's called.
Guaranteed, whatever they're doing for this song, they've done with Drake. Yeah. They've done with all their artists. It's marketing, right? And like, so he's alleging payola, he's alleging all these other things. There's an interesting argument here, which is like, Drake really feels like this song isn't actually a hit. Like, he's been talking about bots and he's been talking about all these things from the beginning. And I wonder if it comes from this place of Drake's never really heard the song out, because whenever he's out, nobody plays the song. So I wonder if like he's a dude who's out. He's at the club. He's doing different things. He's at social events. He's not hearing this song ever. And I wonder if in his mind he's like, I don't think motherfuckers are playing it. Now it's delusional.
Yeah. He's also heavy online. He's
so
all the posts,
plugged in.
Yeah. So.
But there's got to be some disconnect where he would even go bots. He would even.
I believe all of the allegations that he's claiming
Are true.
I
but
think
also
every
true
single
for
thing.
every artist.
Yes.
Right. So you just crying when it happened to you, not when it benefited you.
But also the nature of it happening is slightly different. Like him just promoting a standard album is one thing, but this is a direct album that's not just also trying to float, but actively aggressing towards him, right? Like it's actively defaming his reputation.
But that is the nature of a rap battle. It's like if they boosted his tailor-made song, Meet the Grams or whatever it is, it would also defame.
And I'm fairly certain they boosted Family Matters, and they must have boosted Back to Back. Back to Back slapped. It was a crazy hit. But I'm positive, again, like you said, bots are just everywhere. Yeah. They're just working every song. Back to Back was the fucking song of the year, whatever year it came out.
I got a question. Is this their PR company, like a Drake PR company? Like I see this with Drake, I see this with The Weeknd, I see it with a bunch of artists.
This is the mark of a fighter. A rich, full-flavored lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. A reward for those with a fighting spirit. You've earned it.
Every like few days, there's an onslaught of every Instagram page that's like about music has more or less the same post where it's just like Drake is the #1 most listened to artist and whatever, and they all have a different variation of the same post, and it all comes out. And as I'm scrolling casually, I go, man, he's popping this motherfucker, whatever. But I wonder if that is a PR agency that it's their job to constantly push the narrative that this person is the #1 artist. So that is a coordinated effort.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, I feel so stupid to just put that together now. Here I am thinking, if we don't get a write-up about something, or if we're not included in a list or something like that, we're like, I guess nobody just acknowledges
It's
us.
because we just didn't push it out there to tell them to say
Because
that.
we're not paying a PR agency to constantly push the narrative.
I put together there's certain people.
All that stuff, all the Instagram pages, even old print magazines. I think people know, like world, like sexiest man in America.
That's all
paid.
PR.
It's all paid.
Yeah. Oh my God! But it's effective because I wouldn't even call myself a casual. I'm like pretty into media, and I'm being. I don't want to say duped, but I'm believing the narrative. I'm like, oh my God, this must be the biggest thing in the world. Here we are busting our ass on our own Instagram, hoping people see it. When in reality, for way less money, you could just pay 20 other Instagram pages, and then you'll feel like it's unescapable.
Yeah, it feels decentralized because you're going through it and you're like, dude, all of these disparate things that have nothing to do with each other are all promoting the same narrative. And this is beyond music. I mean,
dude, there were comedians when we were coming up when we used to take. We used to really care about those like hottest comedians lists. There were some comedians that they were funny, sure, but early on they were on every fucking list, and you were like, "What the hell is?"
So they got their agents or their
agents,
PR
the manager,
company,
the whoever. The manager probably boom, 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 boom.
But it's
and then you start to buy in. This is the hottest.
And a lot of those blog sites, the way they work, it's like you just send it to a couple of the top
and
ones,
then they copy each other. Trickle down. Now, the word is it inescapable? Inescapable. The inescapability of it, I think, is the greatest like motivating factor, because when you see 10 things online, it feels like the biggest story. Right? Like honest, what happened with the Kendrick thing? It's like you're online and you see every single post is about it. They're like, oh, Kendrick takes shot at Schultz or whatever, and you're like, oh wow, this feels big. In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. It's nobody gives a flying fuck. But the perception, wow. I know I must sound like an absolute retard right now, but if this works with,
I was too. I didn't know.
But like, if this works for like a random narrative around a rap song or a rapper or whatever, imagine what they're feeding to us politically. Imagine what they're feeding to us culturally.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll get to it with the Biden stuff, but you can hear the same line from different media outlets. Sorry about Joe Biden and defending it. This exact line, boom, 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 boom. Everywhere.
What would you say? Decentralization. Yeah. That is where it becomes so effective. Yeah. When it feels like everyone around you shares the opinion. If you don't have the opinion, you go, I must be wrong.
Yeah. You just automatically conform. Yeah. Bro, you wonder if Kendrick put that lyric in there? Because he knew you were going to talk about it?
Of course.
And then you were going to promote the album?
Of course.
Oh.
He didn't count on us taking Thanksgiving off.
Crazy, spooky, scary, hilarious.
Special of film.
Welcome to the chat, CNN. Thanks for the subscribe.
It's with the nice Stylebender episode.
Cleaning my room, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay? But now we talk about it. He fucking got us. God damn. It's fucking smart, man. Yeah, but how many Easter eggs do we have in this episode that you didn't even realize?
Dude, there's so many Easter eggs.
Oh, Kendrick fans, there's so many Easter eggs. Find them.
You just missed one.
There was one. Let's see if you can rewind it and find it. The total time of the episode was 366 seconds.
But yeah, even the rap beef between Kendrick and Drake, I think in the grand scheme of things, the entire world didn't really care. Like, Drake is still going to be the top streaming artist or rap artist, but to us, that was the only thing.
Yeah,
and we think like Drake has been dethroned. He hasn't.
That's so
like he's still going to outstream.
Dethroned in what way?
Like
numbers.
Yeah, I just think
so
Drake is
cultural influence.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by one.
No.
Maybe a little bit here, but I think worldwide, no.
Yeah.
I think it's smart what he's doing now. Like, he's going to do a little tour in Australia. I thought that was really smart because the way that Kendrick timed this beef was brilliant.
Yeah.
Right when you finish your tour, I'm going to go to war with you, and you have nothing to show that you're popping. Right? Because the beauty of having a tour is say whatever you want.
Videos are coming out.
That's reality.
Yeah.
All this is chit-chat and comments online. That's reality, right? There's some people that said some shit about me online or made videos about me online. But then when we post The Garden, Crypto, The Forum, The Arena, Etihad Arena, the arenas in literally the
road to 100K subs. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the chat. You know,
it's
to the
very
channel.
hard to believe that.
See right there, trying to get 100K sub, baby.
Of people showing
13.
Up. And I think
we're at
Drake
13
needs
right now.
Win. Drake needs the.
You know what the tour is called? I need a max win tour.
That I didn't think it was smart. It felt a little desperate.
Yeah.
But we can't let Drake off the hook. This is the dumbest thing he could have possibly done. This suing shit.
Oh,
like, this is
street cred.
He looks so fucking corny.
Yeah, and that's what I would say to anybody who says his streams are going to be up because Drake is a pop star. He just is. It's like saying Nelly outsold, I don't know, Jay-Z maybe in the year 2000, from 2000 to 2007. Oh, yeah. That don't make him a better rapper than Jay-Z, or nobody's going to put him on a rap list above Jay-Z. But it was pop music that hit. Drake has pop music that hits, so he's always going to be crazy ahead on streams. I just think as a rapper, he's moving horribly. Anita Max Win, not a great name for a tour. The lawsuit, it's like, you already got embarrassed and now you're just embarrassing yourself. What do you do?
But what if it goes to a lawsuit and then he's able to win and successfully prove in a court that Kendrick's streams were inflated?
No one cares.
Yeah.
The song was still fire.
That's the thing.
No one cares.
Like, this is the thing that he's messing up. If the song wasn't a slapper, but it was really popular, I think that we'd be like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The song goes crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as whacked out murals. It's really on that level. I might be biased, but it's on that level of whacked out murals.
But what if Not Like Us had to think about what jokes were funny? Then do you think it would have been just the greatest of all time?
Greatest song of all time.
You could charge Spotify double, but still streaming.
That shit would beat Thriller.
Yeah, dog. If he said it about Euphoria, and I love Euphoria, but like we'd be like, oh yeah, Euphoria being the #1 song in the world seems a little weird.
Yes,
but Not Like Us, you hear it outside everywhere, and everybody's rapping every lyric when it comes on.
Dot fuck 'em up. Is that?
Yeah. Dot fuck 'em up.
Yeah,
that shit is crazy.
No, listen, he's really good at making music. That's the other thing. As annoying as he can be, he is also very good at making music. Some of the stuff I'm like, okay, whatever. But sometimes you hear it and you're like, what the fuck? This guy's phenomenal at the craft of making music. So saying that somebody's using bots that's also really good at making music it's a tough pill to swallow for, I think.
And has been co-signed by every other GOAT. Every other GOAT also says, nah, this guy's a fucking truth. So it's not even, you can't just say, oh, only casuals like him. You can't just say, like, if I hate on Drake, but Snoop, Jay-Z, whoever, every one of them is like, nah, that guy is different.
Yeah.
I'm a dickhead.
Fucking Snoop apologized.
Yeah.
To who?
To Kendrick.
To Kendrick.
What'd he say? What Kendrick say about Snoop?
He said,
so remember when Drake put out the diss where
the tailor-made freestyle?
The AI? And like Snoop like reposted it. And Kendrick's like, yo, how you gonna do that? Like, you must have ate edibles.
He said it must have been the edibles. He said, like, I prayed it was the edibles or something like that. Basically, like, why is a West Coast guy big up in someone else using Tupac's voice and whatever? And then Snoop tweeted, GNX's album is fire. You're right, Kendrick, it was the edibles or something like that with a laughing, crying emoji.
Snoop's the man.
Yeah.
Snoop can do whatever he wants, bro. That's OG.
But that's the thing. Snoop could do whatever he wants, and the fact that he even retracted that, they're respecting Kendrick like that. And like Drake is every step, even the fucking going on streaming and the betting and doing little subliminals, like you can tell he's still
going
hurt.
at DeMar DeRozan.
He's still hurt.
I think
still bothered.
Yeah, I think Drake, like most people in entertainment, care deeply what people think of him. And they crave approval.
Fair.
And now for the first time in 20 years, Drake believes that the perception of him might be skewed. It might be he's a pedophile, or it might be I don't think that people really believe he's a pedophile. Do you guys think that they really believe that?
I don't think so, but it's just a funny thing.
Yeah, it's a funny punchline, right? But I think that really affects him. He's a performer. He's an artist. He does something in front of a crowd. We know a lot about that.
Yeah.
We're affected by what people think.
I absolutely am.
And that's got to be fucking tough, especially when you've been loved by everybody.
A reign that we have never seen.
Phenomenal.
Maybe not all the music, but definitely rap. We never seen someone on top for a decade plus 15 years. On top. Even when Push exposed him for whatever,
came back.
Right back within a month.
You know how Drake wins this? Just threatened to make sweet love to Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying. Because we saw that piece. That piece is real. That piece is real.
That's aggravated assault. That's dangerous.
Deadly weapon. That's assault with a deadly weapon.
So you say you're not carrying like that?
My shit gonna fit a little bit. My shit gonna fit a little bit. And then I'm gonna call Kenny my holster.
Shove him like us. Hey, thank you, dog.
No, but for real, I don't think he went there with it, and he needs to.
Yeah.
That's where you need to go with it.
Yeah.
If you really about that life.
COB. Certified lover boy.
Show us that you're a certified lover boy, man. Put him on your lap. Give him the popcorn. You gotta give him that pop.
Stop sucking pop.
No, for real, you gotta give him that popcorn.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to go there, you're not willing to win a battle. You're not willing to win a beef. Mm-hmm. Kendrick went there, called him a pedophile. You gotta go there. Come here, little kid, sit on my lap. There's nowhere past that. Or Kendrick got a dick, I'm gonna suck it.
Oh,
that's the only way.
And then they meet up.
And then watch. You deserve this. You deserve it.
It'll break the internet right there.
Yes, it will. It'll break the internet. We started right here.
They face off. That's fucking no snow. Start sucking each other.
What type of lube do you want? Mustard! All right.
I think we solved it, guys.
I think we did figure it out.
Yeah,
I think everybody gets these jokes, yo. Everybody.
Get up to 60% off Merry Must-Haves at Michael's. Deck your halls with festive florals and decor. Get creative for less with...
Yeah.
Everybody. And nobody's going to stop getting them, okay?
Absolutely.
That's the reality of the matter.
Maybe not my grandmother. Can we stop that?
Listen, we gonna.
She is alive.
Okay, just checking.
Are you sure? Yeah.
God rewarded her for what she did for those soldiers.
She's not going nowhere. What do you think the flaps look like? No, what do you think? With all due respect.
Mustard, help me!
What do you think the flaps look like?
What do you mean?
I think she got like a palm tree hanging out of her.
This is what I mean, bro.
We
can stop the joke somewhere.
The jungle, the mighty jungle.
Please don't sing.
Mark's
No, there's some things we don't have to joke about. We can save some
Stop,
room.
fuck him up.
You can't. But you know, Kendrick talked about his grandma too.
What?
His line in TV off, bitch, I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it.
God damn.
Oh, that's wild.
Cut your granny off?
Yeah. No, I would never cut my granny off. She sucked down $1,000.
I would never cut your granny off either.
Yeah, I had to cut her off.
No, I'm not cutting your granny off.
Cut it off.
Yo, apologize to your grandma, Kendrick. God, that's law. You can't make jokes about your grandma. That's law. You can't make lines about your grandma. That's what Kendrick sounds like. Do you think he realizes that's what he said? Hey, you're being mean to your grandma. Hey, stop that. No more of that, please. Come on. No, but for real, back to your grandma.
Stop. No, bro. Not everything.
I think we got to put her legs in the diamond
No,
position.
don't do that.
You got to put her legs in the diamond. You got to put her legs like that. You got to put her in the diamond. And then you got to get up in between the diamonds. And then you have her toes go web into web and cross like that to lock in.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, that's law.
No. Then you take her in a bounce house. You take her in a bounce house. Call up Drake. Take her in a bounce house.
Let's go into some topics.
Let's talk some sports, dude.
Yeah, what do we got going on?
Yo, first of all, there's gonna be great games this week.
Who we got?
The best games is this Thursday. Thursday night games are not always good.
Is that on Amazon?
Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon Prime. The Packers Lions. Okay. Good offensive line makes the biggest difference, but also he's just healthy this time.
I think we love these stories because there's always a little bit in us, this feeling like if I was given the opportunity.
Yeah, I know that he was kind of disrespected by the Giants in free agency, which we all identify with, feeling disrespected, unappreciated by employers, blah, blah, blah. So we're all kind of rooting for him.
Yeah.
The other game that's going to be really good, though, is the Chiefs and Chargers.
Okay.
I think that the Chargers actually have a shot at this. Because the
Why?
Chiefs just keep beating, they barely beat everyone. They're winning every fucking time. It's like defying all probability. But they're winning every game by like 3 points, 2 points.
But isn't there a little part of you that goes, that's because when the going gets tough, they have another level they can get to?
I think so, but the Bills beat them, I think, pretty handily, and the Bills are really good. They're like a truly good team.
Yeah.
And I think the Chargers, with Jim Harbaugh as their new coach, and he's a quarterback guy, I think they're a good team.
So you're going, what are your picks?
I think I go Lions, and I think I go Chargers.
Wow.
But I don't know what the spreads are or anything like that. Those are teams I think will win.
Okay.
But I think the Chargers can actually beat the Chiefs. I think, again.
I mean, that's probably the money right there.
Yeah, Mahomes seems to pull it out. But like that, those would be my picks.
Yeah, you just so.
But this is a fun football season, man.
There's I can't believe I know people are gonna be so excited when I make this analogy with paddle, but I've noticed, if we're playing against people that are better than us, and it goes to like a golden point. I don't know if they do this in tennis at all, where it's like deuce, and you just go, okay, whoever wins the next one.
Oh no.
Okay, so I noticed that we're playing with people that are better than us. It might get to golden.
Not everybody cares about quality. Some people just want crap. If that's you, Bespoke Post is not for you. Every month, they fill your cart with suggestions from small brands based on your interests. This month, I was recommended the Toolkit by Hodo, this Cleaver by Miesermeister, these Whiskey Stones by Visky, and this Brass Railroad Lantern by Barebones. And I get to choose what I want to keep and what I want to swap out. Lantern, don't necessarily need it. Whiskey Stones, Cleaver, obviously I'm keeping those. But there is an upgraded toolkit that comes with a brushless drill. So I swap it out, I get what I want, and that's why I love Bespoke Post. Only get what you want at a great price. Get with Bespoke Post, you won't regret it.
Tell me all your secrets.
but they win every Golden.
Yeah.
And it's because they have that extra level.
Yeah.
And they just took their foot off the gas a little bit. We got kind of close. We didn't close it. And like, no, they have another fucking level. And I feel like that's Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
It's like, if he has that kind of Brady-esque composure where it's like, if you let him stay in the game late, he's going to make something happen.
Yeah.
So you need to like really pad that fucking lead against him.
Yeah, I guess actually the Bills game did get close now that I think about it. But yeah, that could be it. But the NFL, the talent disparity is not because of free agency and all these other things, there's a lot more parity. So it's not like you can just slide by doing that forever.
Sorry, go.
The talent gap between you and the guys across you from the net is probably pretty big.
Yeah, big.
Yeah. This is not the NFL's. I mean, he's the best, but
Can you tell me the Derrick Henry story that I keep hearing about?
Derrick Henry
there's like a resurgence and
dude. So the idea is that running backs you don't pay him after 30. Derrick Henry is one of the best running backs ever, maybe. And he enters free agency. He says kind of openly, I want to play for Dallas. Dallas is like, nope, we want to save our money. We're cheap. We're like the fucking Clippers from back in the day. We just don't spend on free agents. They don't sign him. Baltimore picks him up and he's having a crazy year. But he's like insanely dedicated. Like one of these Tom Brady type
That's
diets.
what I've heard
No
about
fried food, no refined sugar. Intermittent fasting, won't eat until after his workout. But like if he does eat, it'll be like a banana or half an avocado suffering.
Respect.
But then also the play that went viral in Thanksgiving is he got like handily tackled by some little white cornerback.
Oh, Dijon?
Yeah. Cooper Dijon is his name.
But it was tricky. Like he was catching a screen, so he didn't really build up momentum.
The tackle was beautiful.
And the tackle was great. Shout out to Dijon.
Beautiful. But Derrick Henry's still a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this another one of these cool stories where the two running backs that could potentially break the running back record were guys that potentially were afterthoughts?
Yeah. Like kind of just not wanted by their old teams and nobody was really going crazy in free agency.
These are the storylines you need in sports. I feel like outside of who's going to win there's the who's going to win the championship, and then there's like the underdogs. You can't really call fucking Saquon Barkley, but these like personal stories where you can relate to them outside of them actually winning the final game.
And team wise, underdog wise, Buffalo looks like at the moment the best team in the league.
Right.
Historically, never won anything.
Yeah.
Super loyal fans, the best Bills Mafia.
You almost want them to get one, like.
And then the other one is Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit, like we all feel bad for Detroit as a city.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're the best team in the league. This is the best record they've ever had through 12 games.
Yeah.
So like those two storylines alone in each conference is enough to make this exciting.
Yeah.
The Chargers are good again. Jim Harbaugh's kind of taking this quarterback that we thought might not be good and might be falling apart and turning him around. It's like there's so many storylines going right now. It's so fun.
No, NFL knows what they're doing. Yeah. I'm cool. I'm curious to see what happens once the Netflix games come on.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Because to me, it's just, and I know people can do it because they have YouTube TV on their phone or whatever like that, but it just seems so much easier to open up the app and watch the game.
I mean, the Tyson Paul fight proved that.
60 million households.
Yeah.
Insanity.
It's just so much easier.
I think that it's going to be very hard to not open up your phone and just watch a little of the game.
Yeah.
In the same way that now that the pay-per-views are one click away on your phone.
Yeah.
I'm watching every
It's also just habit. The first thing most people go to is Netflix. If they're on TV, on their smart TV, first app I open is Netflix.
Yeah. And then that transition for sports, because sports was the last one. They're the last one that needed to.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're going to watch the fucking games no matter what.
Yeah.
But if those numbers double, triple, skyrocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that do for the brand?
And how much will
deals?
Netflix pay for the rights? Because networks would pay everything because sports is one of the few things you have to watch live. There's like a few TV shows, maybe every year, maybe one, honestly, a year.
Yeah.
But sports, if I'm waiting, it might get ruined for me. God, oh, fuck. So I'll watch it live. I'll talk to my friends. And so networks will pay for it because advertisers are like, people aren't going to fast forward through these commercials. They'll sit to watch it live. But if Netflix throws crazy bags, it's done.
Speaking, by the way, if you're going to throw some bread down, obviously you're going to do it with Stake. Stake is the leader in global betting and U.S. social casinos. Bet on top sports and political events. Use the promo code Flagrant for your welcome bonus.
Oh my God, chat, bro. I'm making progress, but like, bro. Woo. All right, I'm gonna push through though.
Real quick, shows HBO might have one with the Dune prophecy show.
How you think that's good?
I've been watching it.
It's decent.
I think that it's got two things going for him. It's not as promoted as Penguin. Penguin, I go into Penguin and I go, I've already seen 40 Instagram posts about how it's the highest rated episode on IMDb. So I'm basically like, unfortunately, the way my brain is wired, I'm looking to discredit.
High expectations kills it.
Exactly. So Dune, I had nothing to watch. And I start watching it, and like, there's some line in the beginning that's like, and then women can figure out something. I'm like, oh my God, don't do this fucking like forced identity politics bullshit. But the story's feeling Game of Thronesy. It's an interesting world. They spent some money on the set design. Like, the sets look beautiful. Like, each literal world is drastically different. Very cool. They got good actors. Like, I'm 3 episodes in. I couldn't get through the Penguin. I tried. I could just for whatever reason I couldn't do it. I know I'm wrong with the Penguin. Everybody loves it, but this shit, I think they might got one now.
Yeah, this is good.
I think they might got one.
Bro, I just found out about True Detective. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
First season, phenomenal.
Why didn't no one tell me? This shit is amazing.
After that,
what the hell?
You know what? I watched the most recent one. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah, the one
good.
that took place in Alaska. Thematically, it's a little bit different.
Who's
but
in it?
The little lesbian actress.
I'm going to show you guys how my style went from this to this. All I had to do was fill out a style quiz. It asked me different things like my fit preference.
Little lesbian actress. What's her name? Jodie Foster.
Oh, she's a lesbian?
Yeah, she's lesbian.
I didn't know that.
She's phenomenal, bro. She's
a great actress. Yeah.
She's also great, right?
phenomenal.
I heard the one of Mahershala Ali was good.
Oh, that was pretty good too.
Yeah.
That was pretty good
First
too.
one's still undeniable.
I mean, with McConaughey and
Mesmerizing. I'd never seen a performance like
Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Harrelson's a beast, dude. I love Harrelson.
You just started watching it?
Yeah, I'm on episode 2.
It's just...
This shit is fire. Why didn't no one tell me, bro? I got gate kept.
Enjoy.
You know what else is funny? Mark also just found out about Derrick Henry. On Thanksgiving, Mark and I are watching.
I was watching football.
We're watching.
This shit is crazy.
I go back. I go, yo, go back to his college highlights. We're watching college highlights of Derrick Henry, and he's like, he's big. I'm like, he's good, bro.
I don't know who he is.
You should look into this stuff. This guy's wild.
Yeah,
and then
he's
who's the
good,
fat quarterback?
Jared Lorenzo.
What's going on?
I was showing him.
Yeah, I think he died.
Yeah, hefty lefty. I was showing him uniquely different sized players in the NFL.
Yeah,
bro, we started on season 1 of the NFL. This shit is crazy.
Very sad. That's crazy.
This shit is insane. Joe Montana? Come on, dude.
Anyway, let's get back to the show, boys. Yo, shout out Joe Biden. Real one. Joe Biden. Finally.
Real one.
First of all, a lot of people are, okay, let's just clarify some things. There are people that are annoyed by this. They're not annoyed that he did it.
Correct.
I just want to point out, because anybody in this situation is going to use their power
Absolutely.
to protect their son.
Correct.
Like 100% of the time. It doesn't matter if
you're part of your child.
Hells yes. Hells yes.
Maybe not Akash dad, but
Son, you think your daddy would pardon you? Dead serious. You think your daddy would pardon you though? I mean that.
That's a good question. I think he would.
But he charged you like 10%.
Yeah, there's a catch. There's a catch for sure.
Yeah, he would not pardon my brother. He would pardon me, but then he just would make sure I had like a really shitty life after or something like that.
You wouldn't accept it. You wouldn't accept the pardon. Like, I'm gonna stay right here. I don't want to deal with this.
He's like, you ain't holding this over my head. I'm getting butt fucked in this cell.
I think the thing that's annoying, obviously, is this idea that like Democrats pretend that they're better than Republicans.
Yes.
Once Democrats just be like, yo, we ain't shit. And also, don't get me wrong, Republicans also pretend that they're better, right? Like everybody has their own little grandstanding. They just do it about different things.
I guess, yeah.
But, Democrats are like, the Republicans won't respect the rule of law.
Yeah.
He's going to destroy, and I guess this isn't breaking the rule of law, but Hunter broke a law.
Yeah.
And then he's using a caveat to get him out. But I think this is the annoyance with the Democrats. It is the hypocrisy. Oh, hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is the theme of the episode today, Kendrick. So, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I know.
Yes, it
I think he
is.
tuned
Oh,
out.
he's still, no, Kendrick is still watching.
Kendrick's like, I was hearing about this Hunter Biden story. I will.
He wants to tune in. There might be some Easter eggs in here. You know, there might be some different things.
He's a Patreon.
He is a Patreon subscriber. Anywho, so I think that's the annoying thing. Nobody disagrees with the action.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Or at least they shouldn't. It's a very small amount.
Yo,
if they care.
what did he do even?
Pardon his son?
Yeah,
no,
getting
what
his,
did
getting
Hunter
his dick
even
sucked
do?
with a Glock in his hand? That's a crime in America? What the hell happened?
Yeah,
most American you could be.
But what is he like? What is he jammed up for? Who got us in?
He didn't fill out a gun form correctly.
Oh, my
He lied on it.
It's
I think
America.
I think he said he never been convicted of a crime or something like that. Right?
This
he might have forgot. He was off the drugs.
Yo,
yeah, I'm not bad about the form. I was high as shit. I didn't know what was
real
going on.
talk, and I mean this sincerely. Do you have any sins? Because
in my backpack, I think I do.
somebody,
David, backpack.
you don't want to know? Well, I want to know what's going on. I'll be catching everything, bro. Hold on. What's that one?
3%.
Throw that, yeah, throw it.
What the?
My hands are crazy right now.
Wow. Golden Glove. win
My
over
hands
here.
are
God
absolutely crazy
Bro, your
right
hands
now.
are insane.
Shit. Throw Kendrick at. These are only 3 milligrams. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. What do you like?
Your hands are crazy, but you can't.
I can't open it. They're not strong. They're not strong.
They're quick.
They are fast.
Is it childproof?
These ones are fun. This is crazy. This one is strong. This is a strong one. Ooh, I can really smell that one.
He also didn't pay his taxes.
Who did it?
Hunter. But then paid them back after.
I feel like you shouldn't have to pay taxes, to be honest with you. Don't you feel like
Yeah, conservatives should look at this and be like, yo, this guy hates theft. Oh, sounds like we're on Hunter Biden's team.
Yeah.
He loves guns, hates taxes.
Nah, shout out Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden's a conservative.
He's a real
He
conservative,
really is.
dude.
Yeah, that's it.
He 100% is. No, I mean, like, yeah. This is just, it's the glaring hypocrisy, and you got to let Republicans run with this one and have some fun.
And you said,
Democrats, y'all got to eat this one.
You said for months we are not, Joe Biden will not pardon Hunter.
And
Just don't say it.
That is the concern that people have, which is rules for thee and not for me.
Yes.
And that is the criticism of the Dems, rules for thee and not for me.
Yeah.
This is a glaring example of it. Republicans, you allowed to have some fun and dance on this one as much as you want, and Democrats, you got to eat it. Simple as that.
Yeah, I think Biden said that shit because he was going to run again, and he's like, all right, let me say the good shit now, get in office, and then after I'm lost, I think he had planned the entire time he was going to pardon us.
Of course.
Yeah,
he's
like,
gonna pardon
entire time.
Yeah.
That's his son.
But he's tweeting like, oh, nobody's above the law. Don't say that. Just in general. Say nobody's above the law so far.
Yo, say that shit. Sell them a dream. Say whatever the fuck you want, bro. God damn, let's not playing safe anymore. Say whatever the
I
fuck
would like
you want.
that, dude.
Yeah.
Watching legacy media, like I was saying, the line, everybody has one line, which is, well, now that we have a convicted felon in office, all rules are all. It's like, don't make it, they're worse than us still.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, who gives a fuck? What y'all expect? You wouldn't pardon your son? You wouldn't lie about it? Of course.
I wish Joe came out and said that exactly.
Yeah.
What would y'all do?
Fuck, you want me to try to lose the election?
What am I supposed to do? Tell you earlier? Oh yeah, I'm gonna break the law. It's actually not the law, but I'm gonna
didn't do anything wrong.
I'm gonna bail my kid out just because I have a lot of power. Yeah, you're not gonna vote for that. Maybe we would.
Maybe we would.
Do you think
though,
you'll pardon
actually.
your son? Of course, I'm gonna pardon
okay,
my son.
let me
I'm the
finish.
president.
Crazy? Yeah, and anybody who says they
I made him
wouldn't
a
is
part owner of a
lying.
gas company in Ukraine. You think I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pardon?
and then go.
That's the big
Same thing Trump did when they actually that is exactly when they asked him about the taxes. He was like, "Yeah, I found loopholes around paying taxes. That's what you're supposed to do."
Fire.
If Joe was like, "Hey, I'm gonna pardon my son," and if Trump says he wouldn't, he's a fucking liar.
Yeah.
You might be like, "I like that.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
respect that."
It's funny that he's claiming now that DOJ is like
Out to get him.
Yeah, out to get him, and I'm like, yo, that's Trump's ball, bro.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, who's saying that? Biden?
Yeah, Biden. This is a
Yeah.
witch hunt. They're only doing this because of what his last name is. Get the fuck out of here.
It's
Kinda.
Out here, the holidays are for sharing, family, and saving with Tractor Supply. Find great deals on decor, stocking stuffers, toys,
Hell
tools.
ass. We don't care about ass.
And both are just stealing our shit. We've been saying the justice system's been fucked up forever, bro.
Oh my god.
Y'all actually steal a lot of our shit. Because
what do white people steal from black people, dude? Come on.
We've been off the vaccine. We've been off the vaccine.
Okay, yeah.
Black people knew that vaccine was fucked up so fast.
How'd y'all
Shout out
know?
black people.
Son.
Bro, they didn't... How did you know?
Come on, son. Y'all still, and now y'all late to shit. That's even else shit. That's See? Y'all really thinking that shit, bro.
Son, it is so true. Black people knew that vaccine was not to be trusted. Why did you guys know?
So we be knowing you can't trust the fucking government.
It literally is this is
all
so
the
funny.
bars is what we've been saying.
This is so funny. The new, you can't trust the government, you can't trust authority, you can't trust it. Black people have been not trusting them, rightfully so, for fucking 200 years.
Okay.
Now white people are in on it, and it's like... That's a great take. That is a great take. Oh my God. Now white people are like, I think the police do some fucked up shit. Like, thank you. Thank you. Finally. Killed all of our leaders.
So next we're gonna become Karens. Watch. Yeah. We're gonna bring that shit back.
I mean, it just started. Did you watch GNX? Did you see the album?
Bro, blind trust in the government is a little racist, dude. Talk to me about it, because you have all these people who are like, dude, the government wouldn't do anything wrong. And they're like, oh, what about Tuskegee, syphilis experiments? And they're like, oh, well, they wouldn't do it to us. You know what I mean? Like, they would do it to those people. They're not gonna do it to white people.
So what happened? They gave syphilis to the pilots? Why would they give it to the pilots?
They want to see at altitude if they would have syphilis.
Because they had the red tails down there.
Yeah.
So what was the experiment?
It was done by the Germans.
They had the greatest pilots that America ever had. They didn't lose one bomber in World War II.
This American public school system right here, people.
I'm just saying, the red tails had the greatest flying record in American war history. They didn't lose one bomber. There was white racists that were like, I'm not flying unless them black people jump in the air with the planes in their backs and protect this bomber.
Yeah.
Jump in the air with the planes on their backs.
They were like, I don't think they can fly, but them motherfuckers can jump. No, but and then they were giving them syphilis as well, or there are different black people at the base that they're giving syphilis.
What was different black people?
So hold on, this is my body. So
Tuskegee was popping though. This shit was happening to Tuskegee.
Was this whole black army down? So there's a syphilis black unit, and then there was the red tails.
They were not military, these syphilis guys.
What?
Yeah, no, they were just regular
sheriff. Oh my God, they should have been in the military. They would have completely avoided this.
I don't know about that. But yeah, I think they were just sharecroppers down there. They were doing their thing, and they were like, oh, we're going to do an experiment. We're going to give you some vaccines and stuff.
They weren't sharecropping still in 1942.
No, I think it was like some shit like that. Like it was like some fucked up situation where they were kind of working or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, we'll give you, I don't know the exact details.
Talk that shit. That's a perfect example of how
They were sharecroppers. See, I told you.
That was still around in 1960.
Yeah. America is pretty racist for a reason.
You can't trust America. Come on, man. We've been telling you.
Nah. America's fire.
So they pulled up.
There's some bad people in it.
Yeah, it's bad hombres, dude. There's a lot of migrants.
There's a lot of migrants. It was probably the migrants that did that. Bad hombres. There's some bad hombres. But it might have been the migrants that did that shit.
Yeah,
it might have been the migrants.
We
gotta look into it. Okay, but anyway, go on.
And they were like, no, we're going to give you a little vaccine. They were, all right, bet, sure. And then they gave them untreated syphilis. And they were like, damn, they died from this shit. And that was the experiment. I wonder if they're going to die.
But the idea was that it was going to protect them.
No. Question: what is the best e-commerce business to start today? Is it dropshipping from China and selling on Shopify? Long delivery time, low margins, and communication issues? Nope. Or, oh god, is it Amazon FBA? Upfront inventory, long storage fees, and competition from Amazon themselves? Definitely not. What if I told you there is a new e-com business model that has all the advantages of Shopify and FBA, but none of the downsides? It is called the AI e-com business. And using this business model, you do not have to worry about dropshipping from China or long shipping times. On top of that, you don't need to buy inventory up front, so you don't have to pay a single storage fee. In fact, you only pay for products after you sell them and get money in your pocket. Now let's pretend I have a shirt pocket. So unlike Amazon FBA, there are no sunk costs if you haven't sold anything. That's why the risk is really low and you don't need a lot of money to start. And yet, you can make huge margins of over 50%. Now that is how our student Tiffany made 6 figures in just 1 month. And you don't need any prior experience to do this. David was a newbie to e-com, but he made $3,000 in just a single week. And Michael sold 5,000 units within a few weeks of starting. All it takes is 1 hour a day for you to work on this, and you can potentially make additional hundreds or thousands of dollars $100 every single month. Do you want to know more about this AI e-com business model? Just click on the link below this video for more information. Hi, by the way. My name is Devin Zander, and I run a multiple seven-figure e-commerce business, and I'm the founder of SCUP, an e-commerce education company. And over the past 6 years, we've been helping business owners to grow their e-com scores to 5 figures or more in as little as a few weeks. And we personally scaled our e-com business to $18,699,000 last year. Now, I'm excited to tell you about this AI business model because it is an untapped hidden niche in the marketplace, which means it's unsaturated, there's low competition, so you can get high margins. Even better, the demand in this niche is evergreen, so there are always people looking to buy this product all year round. That means that you can make consistent sales throughout the year and have a stable cash flow. Plus, according to Fortune Business Insight, a global market research company, this industry is expected to double in size and grow to a $60 billion market by 2027, which means the demand for this product is only going to keep growing in the future. So if you get in now, you'll have the first mover advantage and get a larger piece of the pie before other people start jumping in. Imagine having more time for yourself and for your loved ones. Imagine achieving financial freedom while working fewer hours. That's why we're excited to share more about this AI e-com business model right now while it's still hot and relatively unknown to all the other people out there. All you have to do is click on the link below for more information. And don't worry, like I said, you don't need any prior experience to do this, not even in e-commerce. You don't need coding, design, or tech skills. And the best part is you don't even need to build a website or set up a store because we've spent millions of dollars testing and perfecting this AI business to ensure that it works and that automating it is as easy as possible to make it simple for you. If you know how to post a photo online and write a simple
No, the idea was let's see how long it takes for them to die.
Yeah.
Who okayed It was like a Mr. Beast video. It's like, we gave 100 people symbols.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Yo, he said, who okayed fuck?
Doesn't this guy go up the ladder? Like, who's okaying this?
Yeah, they were the Wuhan bats of the 1930s.
This is nuts. What you gonna tell me now? Did black people weren't paid a livable wage when they was picking all the cotton and shit? What the fuck else you gonna tell me now? That's
crazy, right?
No, there's a You're saying that America has a history of racism towards people of color? Is this what you're telling me right now?
So this news to me, right?
Well, we gotta stop joking around about them.
Those guys,
I think we gotta stop joking around about them immediately.
Like those guys, those Tuskegee victims are the reason millions of black people didn't get the COVID vaccine. So
yeah, so they
protected you.
But some of them, yeah. There you go.
Yes and no, but let's go on.
Some of them got the ability to fly, and that's how they became the airmen.
To me,
it's like X-Men.
To me,
everyone has an origin story.
That is a pretty sick thing.
Yeah, that good can come from bad.
Good can come from bad. You know? I mean, wow.
And if you have syphilis listening to this podcast, try a flight simulator. You know what I mean? Like, you might have amazing eyesight. You might have a superpower. Just
Mark
look into
is good.
it.
Yeah, this guy's fucking good.
What if the first person of the Wright brothers plane was just a black guy with a big fucking just jumping in there?
Sonic. Run really fast. It's just
Wemby. Wemby.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro. This shit is wild.
Yeah, I think Biden fucked up the timing of pardoning his kid.
Okay.
Every Thanksgiving, presidents have to pardon a turkey. And it's good. They bring out a big silver platter. It's his son. And he goes, all right, fine.
I guess I have to. I guess I have to.
Dude, I think it was last Thanksgiving, they pardoned his turkey, but we thought it was Mark's grandma's vagina.
What the fuck are you even doing right now, dude? Why are you talking like Can we blur that out? Can we blur that? I mean, it's like, is there nothing sacred, dude? This is my actual grandmother. I made sure of my family, dude. What the fuck?
She's an American hero, man.
She's an American hero.
You gotta
and a
respect
British
those
hero.
vets, man. God damn.
You gotta respect the vets.
Yeah. She actually met one of the Tuskegee heroes.
Oh, she sure did. I'm sorry. With all due respect.
Why you made that so sexual?
Damn.
Saying.
Shout out to Red Tails, though. I don't think that we talk about them enough.
Yeah.
My neighbor Brian was like, yo, where'd you get this knife? I'm like, Bespoke Post, man.
Now, see, you talking about Bespoke all the time. Is it worth?
Yeah.
Do y'all even know 3 Red Tails? Y'all can't even name 3.
You thought that was simple until 10 minutes ago.
Lawrence Fishburne, Michael B. Jordan, JB Vance.
Can y'all name 3 real Reds?
No, the guy from anyway.
Nobody can.
No, I
like
can't.
real ones.
I can't even name Red Tail.
It is a real shame that we
gave
can't
them-
name 3.
They
They
did
got a
lose a
couple
bomber.
movies.
They did get a couple movies.
And they didn't lose a single bomber.
No, they flew the P-51 Mustang.
Yes, they did.
But not at first.
What were they flying at first?
Something else.
What is
Diet Coke version of fighter plane?
Oh, they didn't give them the good shit.
No, they didn't give them the good shit. Then they gave them the good shit. The P-51 Mustang.
Like they do with food. They give us the chitlins, and we turn that shit fire.
That is true. You guys are pretty resilient.
We're good.
Yeah. Wow.
We're good.
Wow. Miles, it feels like you want to contribute something. No, Miles is chomping at the bit.
What's up, Mom?
What do you want to
Tell us
say?
a fact about the.
Technically, they lost 6 bombers.
No, Mark just slid in a hell of a joke.
What'd you say?
What did I say?
I'm not. No,
Come on,
this
is it an
always
Easter egg?
ends on me. I
It's
know,
an
fuck
Easter
it.
egg.
It's an Easter
Give
egg.
us
It's
the
an Easter
Easter
egg. It's a
egg.
good Easter egg.
Come on.
Son, it's not a Kendrick concert. He's not saying the N-word on stage.
Yo, facts.
I'm just
Of
saying.
all the women he could have brought on stage,
Yeah.
a beautiful black woman he could have given that opportunity to.
Could've.
And no. What did he do? Brought up a crackress. Brought up a crackress to just scream the N-word on stage.
That was offensive.
A crackress.
Yeah, that's fucked
Oh
up.
my God.
I feel like I can't even say that. That's crazy.
Crackress?
Yeah, that might
You think
be,
that's too hateful?
That might be your shit.
Well, that's all Kendrick is doing, bringing crackresses up on stage to scream the N-word at his shows, and he wonders why so many white people show up. It's like a lotto. Like, now's the moment. Wow.
They're like, damn, this is not the Trump rally? What happened?
All right, man.
Look at these heroes. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them, man. Let's get a couple names because we gotta commit this to memory.
Let me get some.
While you're doing that,
Oh, we got Lee Archer, Eugene Calvin Chatham, Benjamin Davis Jr., Gene Derricott.
Okay. We got it.
Bro, some
Wait,
of them,
that's where you're gonna.
If you give us too many, we're not gonna remember.
bro, some of them have sick nicknames and some of them have really shitty nicknames.
Okay, give us the sickest nickname.
All right, so some of them are like Captain Martin Easy Julian, sick. First Lieutenant Joe Lightning Little. Ray Raygun Gannon. Like those are all sick.
It's kind of fire.
Ray. That's fire. Let's
This
go.
guy's name is Flight Officer Maurice Bumps Wilson.
Hey, yo, he was part of that syphilis experiment. He might have been in both.
First Sergeant Coffee Coleman. Like some of these suck.
Oh, coffee. I think coffee's kind of cool.
All right, one was Bag of Bones.
What else we got?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna take a nap, y'all.
Stop doing that. Can we edit that out?
Nah, she wasn't.
I'm gonna take a nap on stream and I'll be I'm gonna wake up and get back to Cleveland again.
I have family that are war heroes, I think, in World War II, by the way. You know the guy that puts the flag up at Iwo Jima?
That guy fucked your grandma?
No! His last name is Gagnon.
No way.
Yes.
I thought he put that thing in your grandma first.
But wait, do you mean the fake time?
Oh shit!
Oh,
you don't
wow.
shit.
Nah, the real one. The real one. The real one, bro.
They faked
Nah,
it.
they didn't fake it.
There's a whole movie about the fake.
They faked it,
Oh, you're
bro.
gonna believe every movie, bro? Come on.
All right, guys, let's take a break for a second because y'all need to know how we're doing with our gambling.
Yes.
And by gambling, I mean cryptocurrency. Now, we are doing it with Kraken, which I think Forbes said was the number one. Was it the number one that Forbes said?
Here's
number one.
Yeah. Security wise, that's their focus, and this is why.
That's what you want with this shit.
And this is why
we're just picking random letters that mean nothing.
It's not like they give you more money.
Yeah, we just need to make sure the money's going to be
Well,
there.
I can tell you personally, having put money in 2 exchanges that folded.
Yeah.
There's no FDIC. Like if your bank closes, your money's insured up to 100,000.
Yeah.
They don't have that with crypto.
Yeah.
So I'm asked out. But if I just put my money in Kraken from the beginning, I'd have been Kraken.
So we all put some money in Kraken from the beginning. Listen, I don't want to talk about. I'll tell you where I put my money, but I am not. Remember, CoffeeZilla, our boy. We love you, and we would never go against you. I don't even feel comfortable saying what I put my money in. Because
I'm down.
It seems like I'm endorsing it.
Yeah, I don't.
So I'm not even going to say, but we did it on some of them. And they're all there at Kraken.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you want to do it, you should do it at Kraken. Let me tell you why. Because they're still around.
But how did you pick? Can you tell how, like, your rationale for picking?
Favorite letters.
Favorite letters?
Also memes. I got some memes going.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
sounded like it had very it had like a vibrancy to it. You know, it was
whichever
like
icons look the coolest. That's
icons. You can go off icons. That's the beauty of crypto is that there's no intelligence required.
Yeah,
because you're just guessing letters that mean nothing.
So Al's 4 is insane.
Yeah,
he's on it though. They got dope icons.
Oh yeah, what DJ did you talk to? Like this is like proper.
No, Al's trying to be rich.
I'm a
Al's really
guru,
trying to
bro.
be rich.
Yeah.
Mark, who's up the most?
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
How about me?
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5 or 6 figure payout if you were in a traffic collision within the past 2 years? Yes, even if you weren't the driver. Just click on the link around this video to discover how much you're entitled to. Fill out a free 30-second quiz and you're done. Because if you've had to miss work or been hurt by a motorist in the past 2 years, you may be owed money and you don't even know it. It could be a 5, 6, or even 7-figure settlement. Simply click the link to find out. Over 25,000 accident victims have recovered $15 billion collectively with free case evals without stepping foot in a courtroom, paying excessive legal fees, or having to navigate the insurance gauntlet alone. Even pedestrians, rideshare users, cyclists, and motorcyclists got the justice they deserved. Like Stephen. When Stephen first came to us, he was facing a lot of uncertainties in his life, and he wasn't sure if his case was going to be worth anything. Turns out, if he hadn't filed a claim with us, he would have missed out on over $100,000 in settlement from an accident that was over a year ago. It's possible. No matter what you thought in the past, you can get money you're owed, and possibly a lot more than what you were expecting. While we can't turn back the clock and help you avoid the hardships you've experienced, we can help you secure your future by getting you a generous settlement for missed work, hospital bills, and property damage. So, what's going to happen after you fill out the 30-second quiz? Within 24 hours, an experienced local attorney from our network will contact you for an over-the-phone virtual consultation at no cost. After that, just tell them about your case. Sit back and wait for the check to clear in as little as 30 days. What's more, your new lawyer is incentivized to do everything in their power to help you since they don't get paid until you win. To get started now, click on the link to fill out the free 30-second quiz. Believe it or not, some victims feel bad for holding someone accountable. They don't want to cause any trouble. They don't want others to think that they're scamming the system. Don't let this be you. It's not true. You're entitled to compensation. It's the law. Simply click the button below and answer the questions about your case. If you qualify, an attorney from our team will reach out with a game plan same day and for free. Wouldn't it be helpful to have an extra $10,000 or even $100,000 in your life right now? Don't you deserve to have some breathing room and security after all the hardships you've experienced? How would it feel to not worry about medical bills, rent, or living expenses for a few months? If you were not at fault, you don't deserve to be punished, even if you're not a driver in the accident. Are you still wondering if this applies to you? Well, if you haven't hired an attorney yet and haven't received a settlement, this means you. Please note that the accident can't be your fault, and it must have happened within the past 2 years. What do you have to lose? Click on the link to fill out the free 30-second quiz right now.
You up a little bit.
465.
Because I let fucking a woman choose my shit. Fucking Tanya.
That's so typical, 75% on the return.
Tanya chose IDF coin. She put everything inside.
I'm down big, baby. I don't know these altcoins, dude.
Wait, so what's the ranking? Who's in last
How the
place?
fuck Mark get up so much? Go down, Mark.
Me. I'm last.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Mark, go down. I want to see how you got up so much. Oh, you really diversified.
Damn, you didn't even buy one of your man's coin? That's crazy.
Wait, which one's my man?
He has a friend.
I know you can't get it on Kraken yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't. Oh, that's bad.
That's where it's
I'm not. Coffee. I do not support anything he's doing. He's on some fuck shit right now. I don't support anything he's doing.
You heard one crack. You heard a suspended.
We're not doing. It's not legal on Kraken yet. I don't want nothing to do with those coins. I like Kraken coins. Kraken coins seem to be legit, and Kraken hasn't gone anywhere. And Forbes says #1.
I trust it.
Okay.
I wish I put my money there in the beginning.
All right. So that's all we're gonna say about that.
I'm up even more. I'm $100 more.
I'm down even more.
Man,
So
you
there
guys
go.
suck at picking fake
Go to-
letters.
Listen,
You're the worst at picking fake letters ever.
Go to kraken.com/flagrant or just scan the QR code on the screen. Start your crypto journey today. Okay? Don't take our guesses for it. You guess yourself.
Yeah, this ain't financial advice, Coffee.
Coffee? Coffee?
Yeah.
It's not
Please do your
financial
own
advice.
research.
Do your own research, okay? Crypto trading involves risk of loss. Kraken is offered to U.S. customers, excluding Washington, New York, and Maine, through Payward Interactive, Inc. But remember, this is not financial advice or an encouragement to buy any particular digital asset. See? I didn't encourage any particular digital asset.
Yeah.
Please do your own research. Don't trust our research. I let a woman do it. Let's get back to the show.
What's up, Noodle Dicks? We gotta take a break. You see the blue light, you know what time it is. It's Blue Chew time. Blue Chew, you know what it is. It's got the same active ingredients as another hard dick medications, but this is the one we fuck with. It's the Blue Chew. You just crush up, you ingest it, and then your dick is fantastic. Your dick right now, measly. You got a measly dick? You want a stellar, stupendous, superb penis? Blue Chew is what you do. And as always, we got a special deal for our listeners. If you use the promo code FLAGRANT, you can try Blue Chew for free at checkout. All you got to do is pay $5 for shipping. Again, you go to bluechew.com, use the promo code FLAGRANT. You get your first month for free. Make sure you visit the website. You look at the details, all the important safety information. Anyway, let's get back to the show.
Can we talk about Wicked for one moment?
Yo, that shit was so fire, dude.
Can we talk about Wicked for one
Yo, that shit
single
was
moment?
so fire.
You're gonna be popular.
You're gonna be good at sports.
Fell asleep 15 minutes in.
Can I tell you something?
Yo,
the first hour is trash.
Oh, okay, that's
Horrible. I'm sitting there with my wife. I'm sitting there with her gay bestie. And I'm sitting there with one other friend of hers. Horrible for the first hour. I'm like, the fuck I get myself roped into? They do the scene where, like, what's her name? Ariana Grande's, like, finally ends up, like, trying to not be a shitty friend to this girl and actually protecting her and feeling bad that she was, kind of pranking her. I didn't stop crying for next to it.
Really?
I didn't stop crying for next to it.
All right, I'll give it another chance.
Ariana Grande's and this
fantastic,
girl,
dude.
Cynthia Erivo, are absolutely, and I went in there going, this is going to be ass. Why am I watching this dumbass shit? They are sensational.
Really?
Dude.
Ariana Grande, I expected the other girl to be absolutely phenomenal because she's like a trained Broadway actress.
Yeah.
Like she's you probably one of the best if you're a Broadway actress and you get this opportunity. So, and she blew me away.
Yeah.
But this Ariana Grande, my expectation was lower because I'm like, okay, she's a very talented singer and like pop girl, but can she pull off the comedy?
Yeah.
She's her whole role is funny.
And she murders
Kills it.
Okay.
Murders it.
And both of them
I'ma give
together,
them a
like,
chance
bro, I
Fantastic.
I couldn't
Another
believe
nap.
it. Was I cried for 2 hours. 2 hours straight.
That's so many tears.
That's so many tears.
That's a long ass movie.
It is too
And
long.
there's going to be
I thought
another
it was
3
part.
hours, and it's only part one. I said, God damn.
It is too long. It's 20 minutes too long.
God
But
damn.
Ariana, so I've seen little clips. She's like dreamed of this role, and
She dreamed of the other role, actually.
she dreamed of being in this play.
She wanted to play Elphaba.
Yeah.
And then she ends up playing Glinda.
really?
But like she was so excited to be a part of it. I guess I think she's like a theater kid at the end of the day.
They all,
Like started On Broadway.
So she was like, this is the dream play to be in. Like, she would get emotional talking about it before the Wicked movie was even announced. Like, the idea of playing her.
I mean,
and she... You root for people to do well in those roles, but a lot of times it kind of just do it. She fucking knocks it out of the park, dude.
The guy,
fire.
Chu or something. John Chu, right?
I saved $700 with Liberty Mutual. Crazy what you can get with those savings.
He directed Parasite. I think he directed the.
I didn't know that.
He also did the what's it called? The thing that did Mr. Beast copied. What was it called?
Squid Games.
Squid Games. He did.
Wait, no, but
I don't think that's
no,
true.
there's another.
Wait,
another guy.
Oh, that's true.
He directed Crazy Rich Asians.
He also did that one.
He did G.I. Joe.
He did G.I. Joe.
Step Up to the Streets.
Yep. He also did that.
In the Heights. Banger.
He's good.
But no, he just happens to be Asian.
Wait, what? No. I'm pretty sure he's the same guy. So
he's a tech window professor.
No, but in all seriousness, the guy that directed, I thought this is something that I thought he did really well. This is based on a play, or like a musical. Right?
Yeah.
He shoots it, and there's a lot of like dancing choreography that feel like a musical, but it's clearly a film.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if I'm describing this right, but he could shoot it just as a film. And there is no musical aspect where like the whole town kind of jumps into dance and story and they all kind of connect together. Do you understand? Like you could just take the narrative seriously and run with that. But he incorporates what you would imagine the play is, I thought, very well without it being too forced.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a really, and like kind of cool camera stuff. Like he almost feels like everything is on a drone. Did you watch it?
Oh, yeah.
The cameras are, I need to like see the rigging for it because the cameras are moving through the world and moving through all the people dancing. So I don't know if they're on like a kind of train track set type of thing.
What's that?
Or if it's from the ceiling.
It could be a cable cam. It could be that. It could be an FPV drone. But he did.
It's cool.
He did In the Heights. Which
so he's used to doing this.
He did after Step Up. He did like Bieber's Never Say Never. His big music.
I think he directed Ronnie Chang's special. I think he did Ali Wong's special also.
Oh wow! I don't see that at all.
He did Ali Wong's special. There's a Hello Kitty campaign.
He did do Ken Jeong's "You Complete Me" Ho. He did that.
He did that one.
That is true.
Yeah.
And he also did Thai Cave Rescue as an example.
Everybody has to start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere, man.
That is actually true. Wow.
I think also though we didn't understand how big this play was when it came out.
God damn! I
watched it like a year ago. I went in with super low expectations.
Wait, you watched it live?
I watched the Broadway play. It was like a date night. yeah. And let me tell you something.
No. The play is fine.
The play's fantastic.
You've seen the play?
Hell yes, I've seen it twice. That shit is incredible.
Yo, I'm so glad you said it. Thank you.
That shit is incredible. I don't give a fuck.
I went in thinking it's gonna be whack. I'm doing this for my wife, and I was like, this is the best.
It's incredulous.
I love it, bro.
It's a musical.
Yeah. All right, go on.
I saw Hamilton. I saw Book of Mormon. I saw Wicked. I had the lowest expectations for Wicked, but I thought it was the best one of the three. Those are the three plays I've seen.
So,
Hamilton better.
Do you guys want to say what the storyline is?
It's kind of like they created a prequel to The Wizard of Oz, and it's about how the witch becomes the Wicked Witch or whatever.
And they basically I'm curious how they got the rights to do this.
Apparently, there's a lot of like fan fiction written about this, but then someone wrote a book.
But like this completely changes The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
So if I'm the person who wrote The Wizard of Oz, I'm not going to let a motherfucker write another movie that is before that completely changes the entire meaning of my life's greatest work.
Rewrite the Bible, and you're like, Satan's misunderstood.
Yeah.
You're like, what changes the Bible?
Yeah.
A little? You know?
They wrote a sequel to the Bible. That shit goes way harder.
Sequel exists based on the information that you laid down.
Yeah. The book is public domain.
That's why, because it was so many, it was like 100 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, 1900. And then Gregory Maguire wrote the book Wicked, and then he made the book.
So we can do our own. We can do our own fan fiction of the book.
We could make another version of Wicked.
Wicked.
Well, sort of.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's not public domain.
Fuck.
No. We could do a prequel.
Another Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
But another prequel, but instead of Wicked, it's just a little different. It's about Marge's grandma. It's called Dickens.
She was just misunderstood.
I want to be popular.
She was a war.
Exactly.
She didn't have riding a broomstick in this one. It's something else.
All right. So that was fire.
I have to give it another
So good, dude.
I saw Gladiator too.
You saw that?
Yeah.
I saw Wicked twice.
What?
My wife wanted to go a second time. My nephew wanted to go.
Crazy.
Wow.
Now that's getting
6 hours of Wicked. It was so fire. It was so fire.
I gotta see it.
That's
6
crazy.
hours of
Musical is
Wicked.
a
I didn't want to go. Second
That's
time was
crazy.
still. I was like, this is still good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Twice the play, twice the movie.
No, once to play.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
But
Now,
between us, a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
wow.
time spent watching
Have you
Wicked.
seen The Wiz?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's come on, bro.
that's the Tuskegee Airmen. Wizard of Oz.
We gotta do a prequel of The Wiz. Let's do the Wicked of The Wiz, dude.
Oh.
The Wick. That'd be fire.
Right.
What is The Wiz? Is it different than Wizard of Oz, or is it just Black Wizard of Oz?
Black Wizard of Oz.
Oz.
Respect.
Yeah.
All right, guys, take a break for a second. You like free stuff? Yes, you do. We all like free stuff. Free is great. Well, you're in luck because Bioptimizer is continuing their Black Friday deal and they're giving away free gifts with purchase. This is their best sale of the entire year. If you're feeling stressed out or haven't been sleeping well lately, you're not alone. Plenty of people. Akash Singh deals with that all the time.
Hell yeah.
You might not be able to change all the chaos out there, but you can start supplementing with one key nutrient to improve your sleep quality, as well as over 600 other biochemical reactions in your body. Magnesium Breakthrough is the only product that we found that has all the magnesium forms in one convenient bottle. You'll open less bottles, spend less money, and still get the top 7 forms of magnesium for better sleep, manage stress, balance hormones, improve mood, feel refreshed, all in one bottle. When you get all 7 critical forms of magnesium, pretty much every function in your body gets upgraded. Bioptimizers, the makers of Magnesium Breakthrough, are having a Black Friday blowout sale. On all of their products, you will get discounts with our exclusive code FLAGRANT, plus access to up to $100 in free gifts with the purchase. So, this is the best time to stock up and take advantage of all the free extras you're going to get. You won't find this on Amazon or even the company websites. You got to go to buyoptimizers.com/flagrant and use the code flagrant to get your discount and free gifts today. And one last thing you should know, all Bioptimizer supplements are best in class. Even for some reason, if you feel differently, you can get a full refund up to 1 year after your purchase. No questions asked. Again, the link to go right now for the exclusive deal is buyoptimizers.com/flagrant with the code flagrant. Now let's get back to the show.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick because the holiday season is coming, and if you need to unwind and recharge and get away from your family, then you need to use Via. Their premium THC and THC-free gummies will help you find your perfect holiday balance. Via is renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies. So if you're not just looking to get a little lifted, you just want some of the nice buzz of a CBD-type product, Via is where you go. They got vapes, THC flowers, soothing topicals, and calming drops, and they are all crafted with the highest quality hemp sources, sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. It's not a bunch of giant conglomerate corporations filling it with crap so they can sell more shares of their stock. Via is where you need to go. It ships legally to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door with a worry-free guarantee. There is no medical card required. You got to be 21 or more, 21 or older. So if you're 21 or older, you got to check out Via. And if you use the code FLAGRANT, you'll get 15% off. Guys, you know me. I didn't touch any of this stuff until I was 38, and I think it's great. And Via is the best. It's great. It's high quality. I can dose out exactly how much I'm using. It's nice. It's controlled. So this holiday season, gift yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 or over, go to Via and use the code FLAGRANT and receive 15% off your order. And after your purchase, when they ask you where you heard about it from, make sure you tell them. You heard about it on Flagrant. You heard about it from your boy. Soon to be pothead. Just kidding. Anyway, let's get back to the show. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via.
I know that we mentioned earlier, but I just want to say thank you so much. Everybody came out this past weekend for the special taping. Thank you so much, everybody who worked on this special, not only just this weekend, but like developing, putting this show together, like making my kind of vision and dreams come true. And that is Dove, that is Mark, that is Cheryl and Rob, that is Vala. Beautiful videos you put together, Shifty. I just thank you guys so, and my wife and my daughter, and who play the integral roles in it. If you guys have seen the Life Tour, So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much, and it was just an awesome experience to see all those people out there, man. Say again. Derek Poston, of course. Oh my God. But so yeah, and tons of other people I'm just not even thinking about right now. So. Thank you guys so much for being there, and it was really cool, especially with everything that happened with the venue and like the city just still coming out and supporting me on Thanksgiving weekend, and that just felt great. And it just felt really cool. Now is the hard part. Now we got to get into the edit, obviously.
Yeah.
But and just filming a special is just so interesting, like of this size. We've only done things that we've done ourselves before, and this is the first time where we're like, okay, we're stepping it up. So in order to step it up, you have to hire companies. Why do you have to hire companies? Because there's all this minutia that we don't worry about when we're filming a show together. We're throwing up some cameras. We're like, all right, we're going to go and edit together. When you're doing something of this size, it's like, okay, we need to make sure we have releases for everybody that could be on camera. And we need to make sure that we have the union signatory signed off and the scheduling and timesheet. So you're hiring out these different companies. And I thought an interesting thing that happens when you're filming it is you have to be super diligent. About what you want and your vision, because each department that is working on it, the interests aren't exactly aligned. Obviously, everybody wants there to be a great special, right? Yeah. And we have, like, for example, we have the best audio guy in the business. Thomas Cassetta is the best audio guy in the business, hands down. It's not even close. And Thomas is telling me certain things that will protect his audio. For me, he wants me to have the cleanest audio. He's like, if we mic you too much, then you could be higher mic'd than the crowd, and we want to make sure that mix sounds good. But if we mic me too little, then I won't have enough control of the crowd, So he's trying to protect the best version of his audio. Thank God we have someone who understands what we want as well. But I can imagine someone who doesn't know stand-up, who's just recording a special, is going, oh no, we got to keep the mic down because it's going to fuck up my audio. Not realizing what the crowd needs. Yeah. The crowd needs you to fucking hit them in the chest. Yeah. Same with video. Video wants it to look beautiful. One thing I think that a lot of times people make mistakes for in a special, they'll do what's called a line cut. I don't know if this makes any sense, but essentially they're doing a live edit of the special. Trying to edit stand-up live is like catching a fart with chopsticks. It's not even possible. Because you would have to be so fluent in the comedian's material and timing in order to build tension, then release it. With comedy, it's not like music where you can just cut through a bunch of different angles and make it look epic. When you do that, you distract. Yeah. It's kind of like horror where you got to build, push in, build, and punchline, release. Yeah. If you don't know exactly when I'm going to release, you're fucked. Yeah. So it's like, but in their mind, they're like, okay, let me make this shot look really cool. Let me make it look so beautiful so I can offer value to this project. Everybody wants to offer value, but sometimes their offering value isn't what's going to be best for the project. So you need to go in. Thank God I have the fucking ride or die best team on the fucking planet who are like, this is what we need. And we need you guys to understand this is what's going to make the project the best. And just articulating that and really fucking dialing it in. It's just an interesting thing. I think that especially comedians, if they're listening to, you should be really connected to your project. Don't just go out there and film it and think it's going to be okay. Because it won't. Because most people don't understand stand-up. Yeah. Even if they've done specials, they just don't understand what makes it good. And I think you get into these situations where you're with these people who have done tons of specials, and at first there's a little bit of, you're a little deferential to them. And then we kind of had a moment where just hold on. Yeah, we posted things on YouTube and Instagram, but we sold out Madison Square Garden twice. posting things on YouTube and Instagram. We clearly know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anybody else who sold out the garden without having a network special.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not going to belittle what we did because of the platform was YouTube. Clearly, we know what we're doing. And it was cool to have that team together where we're like, this is what we want. We're all down. All right. Guys, I know you think you guys know what you want. This is what we need. Trust us.
Yeah.
And it was even cool to go from Friday to Saturday. Like we made our adjustments from Friday to Saturday and just to see it become our show. By Saturday.
I mean,
It was
doing a
like,
special, you just introduce so many other creatives. You know what I mean? Like, it's doing shows on the road, it's just like you are the single creative vision if you're a comic doing that.
Yeah.
But then as soon as you're filming, it's like, okay, we're introducing like wardrobe creative, and that might be different than how it normally is. And then the visual creative, the sound creative.
Yep.
And there's tons of other creative that get brought in, and they are all fighting for their personal agenda to be fulfilled.
Yeah, and they're all also talented in their own right and successful. And I like to look at them thinking altruistically. They want it to be the best, and they trust their talent to make it the best. So it's managing that. Hey, I know that you think that this is what's best for it. We think this is what's best for it, and let me die on my sword. Because there's one thing I cannot live with. It's your decision being wrong.
Yeah.
I can live with mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not going to live with yours when I told you I want something else.
Yeah.
You know? And I just thought it was so fun. Like there's this great moment like Friday and even going into Saturday where just like our internal team, like our fucking people, everybody was just on the same page. It was just like, this is what needs to be done. And you were there Friday and you were there Saturday.
And I saw the difference.
And it was like, everybody just stepped up. Voices got loud. Everybody got stern. And I think everybody started to realize like, oh, these aren't like a ragtag group. Like they know what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just, I felt really grateful. I'll stop talking about it, but I felt very grateful to have all you guys there to back up that vision. And it gave me a lot of confidence. And,
lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so much. I think you empowered your team throughout, you know.
I'll be right back. I'm going to do some gaming later on. I'm going to see y'all.